feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to our channels. Y'all, we are going to get into Housewives of Atlanta, season 17, episode 3 for our review. I am waiting on Califonia Cutiee to come in here, but while we're waiting on her, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to get a few things before she gets here. But before we do all that, let's take a visit of both of our channels. If you want to join the So Deb Nation or the Cutiee Crew, I don't know what Cutiee calls her people, but the Cutiee Crew sounds really good. Y'all vote on that in the chat if y'all think the Cutiee Crew is good, because I think the Cutiee Crew is something that I would be like, yep, I want to be involved in that. So let me know if y'all think that. And the Cutiee has a name for her subscribers. She'll let me know when she gets here. But if you want to join the So Deb Nation or the Cutiee Crew, go ahead and turn your notifications. Turn them on all so you know the first time we go live or posting videos. Like the video, share the videos, comment down below in the comment section. All right. And if you are here in the lives, make sure you guys are coming over here in this chat over here and comment in the chat. Y'all, I'm messing up. All right. So I want to play our intros and then we're going to jump right into it. Let's go.
So let your hair down, get your life. You must be feeling like this your night. So do your thing, girl, it's alright. You're doing everything that I like. So let your hair down, get your life. You must be feeling like this your night. So do your thing, girl, it's alright. You're doing everything that...
Welcome.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
Oh, shit. All right, y'all. So I am back. I think Cutiee is logging on. But let me see what's other people in this chat while Cutiee logs on. What's going on to Miss Wilson? Hey, so Debonair, California Cutiee mods in chat. Hey, California Cutiee, so Debonair mods Jackson. I read that already. What's going on to Ray off month day? Ray but I don't know what that word is, but what's up to you as well? What's going on to Mary Bassar? Good evening, so Deb. How's everyone tonight? And then we also have my girl JoJo here. What is up, JoJo? Let me pull up Cutiee. Hey, boo.
Hey, y'all. Hey, my love. Hey, my camera is lagging right now, so I'm trying to get my computer to do what I needed to do. So that's why I'm off camera. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for joining us. And I did hear you talk about the Cutiee Crew. So I also follow what is her name? Something with Cutiee. Something. I can't think of this girl's name. It's such a cute name, and she's from Vegas. Mm-hmm. But something with Cutiee, right? And she calls her people Cutiee crew. So I
Okay.
was like, I don't want to use that. So that's
Gotcha.
what. But here's the thing, y'all see that y'all can come join my membership. Y'all better recognize what it say under my god dang on name. Y'all see what it is. Let's celebrate that please. And so with that being said, my membership start at $199. You guys need to go and hit that membership. It started at $199. The tier goes up to $699. So there is something in between the two of those things. So on my membership, it does say the tiers are crew, because that's what I had used when I did use that, and I was like, So then I hit I went back in there, and so right now when you see join, I don't know why it's gone, but when it says join my membership, it says the Cutiee click, but you're gonna see it says the Cutiee crew as the memberships. So you wasn't far off. You were absolutely correct, brother, with all of that.
And Ray, I was gonna say this, but I was like, let me not mess it up. So it is Ray Baton. Got it.
Oh,
I was like,
mad.
I think that's right, but I didn't want to mess it up.
Let me make sure my ringer off real quick, and I'm hitting up my peoples real quick because I wasn't able to go on my social platforms. And you guys follow me on all my social platforms. I'm on TikTok, Threads, and Instagram as Califonia Cutiee, probably 310, because it was my name was already taken. So if you don't, if it doesn't pop up with just,
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no. So if it doesn't pop up with just Califonia Cutiee with 2 E's, then throw the 310 on there. The 310 is for the area codes of LA.
So do you have a name for your subscribers yet?
They're my cuties. I'm Califonia Cutiee.
Cuties? Okay.
And there are everybody's
a
cutie
for you if you want me, if I can go to you.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Always down for some, some feedback and some things. And my people's in the chat, you guys feel free to give me, what y'all think it should be as well. I'm always down for it.
Because I changed mine. So
yes, I know.
I got the Cali Cuties.
Okay.
I got Cutie Clit.
Yes.
I got the Cutie Collective. And I got the Cutie.
I love that.
Y'all vote
that.
Oh, how about the California Cuticles? Okay.
Cuticles.
Oh, Busy said cuties too. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what they are originally, though, right?
What they are cuties. Yeah, they are my cuties. Yeah. Everybody's a cutie. I'm a California cutie, and wherever you're from, you're that cutie, whatever. So you're an Atlanta cutie. You see what I'm saying? So everybody's a cutie. You just
Cutie Collective is bomb.
I love that. That's my favorite so far, because click sounds like almost a gangbanger, and then you're like, you know what I mean? Club is always good, but I'm like, club sounds young. I'm a
Cutie
woman
club.
of a particular age.
That sounds like the Boys and Girls Club.
You see what I'm saying? So the collective sounds like my age group. You hear me?
The Cutie Collective is bomb.
Hell yeah, I love that.
But no, the Cuties is cool. I just didn't know what you called your subscribers. So Cuties is cool. I like Cuties. And I think,
because that's
I know it's from the little oranges. So yeah, that's cool. So no, I didn't. I thought I might have known that, but I didn't know that. Also, bringing up memberships for my members. I did drop a members only video today.
Nice.
So make sure you guys check that out as well.
Yeah, I'm about to drop something in my members too. Don't play with me. Ha.
Hey, Shauna. Yes, I always say that I'm going to drop a video for my members, but I never really do it because I'm like, I don't know what I want to do, but I think I'm going to use my members for like a journal.
Nice.
So
that's nice.
The one that I put out today was a lot. I know me and you have talked a lot. Actually, Busy probably knows a lot about the stuff that I talked about today too. But I had like an emotional situation that I talked about for my members today. So it was really cool.
Okay. I like that. That makes
Yo,
that means our
hold on,
subscribers feel closer to us. That's what I
hold
like.
on. I gotta
Go
say
ahead.
this. So I was on Facebook yesterday and I ran across this mother who has an autistic son, and her son hates two buns.
Wait,
He's like
he hates what?
two buns, like your hair.
Oh, my hair. Mm-hmm.
And so his brother's girlfriend, they went out to dinner for his birthday, and he like read the brother really quick, and then he was like, yeah, and also you have two buns. And when I tell you, like, this boy is so serious about two buns, it cracked me up. I think his name is, it's not Malachi, it's shit, I can't think of what his name is. I'll let you guys know what it is later on, but it was so funny because I'm like, I went through this entire thing, like, what is the two buns thing? And so when I got down to it, the brother's girlfriend had two buns, and it like creeps him. I think things of two creep him out. And so the two buns was like, it was really bothering him.
He needs to come see me with my two buns. I can make it all better. I've been rocking my two buns since 2000, I think. With my real hair, not just braids. I wear braids now because I just don't have the time to do my hair with the jobs that I have. So it's just easier for me. Plus, I'm a braider, so I'm a walking billboard. So that's why you guys see me in braids most of the time. But like I went to Steve Harvey, had an all white linen party, and I went there and I rocked my two ponytails. And when I tell you, everybody in there lost their damn mind. My hair was honey blonde at the time. And yeah, people just love the way I rock my buns. I don't know what it is, even when I rock them right now. So sorry, baby boy. I hope I could change your mind one good day.
Hold on. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm good. I'm going to take it back before we get into the episode. I just want to take it back because last week, if you guys watched us, which we had a great time, my brother, so Deb, had a really, really good time. And so he had forgot to hit the taglines. And so while he's doing what he's doing, I'm going to go ahead and hit those taglines for you just in case you missed it. They didn't play them this week. So it's befitting to go ahead and hit those things on. No, they did not. No, they did not. No, they did not. But I had already did notes for last week as well.
Okay.
Thank you, my love. I'll see you next week, honey bun. I see my girl next week. Okay. Okay. So anywho, so we have Portia. Her tagline is, I've lived many lives, and all of them have been fabulous. What you think about that, brother?
I mean, she feels that way. That's cool.
Okay,
I don't know if that like was a tagline I will remember later on, but it's cool for what it is. It wasn't all that.
Yeah, for me, I feel like she's saying it like she left her body and came back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've lived many lives. Well, in my former life, I was Joan of Arc. You know, like what are you talking about right now? So, like, literally, I get it. Are you talking about? You should have said this is what she should have said. I've had many marriages, and some of them were fabulous. Like, say something like that. You know what I mean?
I wasn't really mad at it. I wasn't really mad at it.
I love it.
I just was like,
I mean,
she has lived many lives. You know, she's like a cat. She got 9.
Okay. See, because I can hear that, and I can hear many lies.
If she would have said that out, I'm like, she ate. I feel like they should like assault with me when they making their taglines, because I might be able to be like, let's move this direction.
Yes, absolutely. So now we get Drew.
Wait, so what?
She's
So can we rate them on a scale from 1 to 10?
okay. So Portia, would you between 1 and 10? I've lived many lives, and all of them have been fabulous. Rate that from 1 to 10. People in the chat, and I'm gonna give it a solid 6.
Okay, I will give it a solid 8. I feel like there was truth there, so I
Okay,
wasn't bad. I just feel like I wish she would have like tapped into the read.
correct. Okay, okay. So now we're gonna get to Drew. Drew says, "If you cast me in your drama, I only accept leading roles." Now that's a read. That's a little read for me. I'm gonna give her the 8 that you gave Portia.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, princess.
Hey boo. Miss Wilson says 6. And hey boo.
Hey, Miss Wilson.
Um,
Hey, Miss Wilson.
has she had leading roles though?
Leave her alone. She said in the drama. In the drama. So if you're gonna put me in some drama, you better make me head honcho. You better bring it to me because I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna take the leading role of it. So it's not so much about she's an actress, so it works. Just like many
But
lives work for you.
and that's the part where it kind of gets confusing for me because if you're an actress, we've never seen you in a leading role. I guess on Tubi, I don't know, but is that a flex? I don't know. I feel like the read didn't really land for me. So on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give it like a 5.
Okay. And you're very entitled to that, brother. I'm not never going
And Ray Baton, now that I know what the name is.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I love that.
Yes. I will say this. Even on this, I will say that one, I didn't watch that movie, and she did die early because that's what they said. But I always have to give credit to Drew because she was on my favorite show, which was Girlfriends. And I like ice cream toppings on my banana split. So I will have to give her that. And then she was also on something else. What was it? On the game. And we hated her because she cheated with Derwin.
Of course.
So I mean, and maybe as a side, like I'm about to call her a side piece, but as a supporting actress, Drew ate in that though, for real. Like we hated her for real. Like in real life, we was hating her because
you sound like you dialing it back, brother. It sounded like you was not, it sounded like she didn't need a leading role for you to remember all these things.
I know that's why I'm dialing back a little bit.
Oh, all right now, bring it on back. Bring it back.
So even though Drew wasn't a main actress, her stint in these shows were very iconic.
Okay, now.
Because I mean, if you ever watched the game, you know when Drew was messing with Derwin, we all hated her. We would never watch the game and not remember Drew Sidora.
Yes. Even when she got on the first season of 8 of RHOA, somebody read her down like, girl, hey girl, I still don't forgive you for doing what you did with Derwin.
That was Marlo.
That
was Marlo.
Yes. Hi, my best friend. That's my best friend, y'all. Of 130,000 years, and that's on Real Tea. Me and her been friends for besties. You know, get around. We about to be okay. Like we've been friends for 6 and 7. Oh, that's your twin. There, that's the September 22nd right there. That's
what's twin. Up, twin?
That's your twin. So, like literally, we've been friends since we were 6 and 7, and we are about to be 54 and 55 this year.
Okay.
Yes. My best friend. She knows everything. Okay. Let
me mod Detroit. Let me mod Detroit. What up, though?
You know, I love to hear. I don't know if you watch Ready to Love, but the Ready to Love was in Detroit, and that's every time Tommy walked into and talked to the peoples, he always came up there with the what up though. I said, oh,
that's Detroit all day. So I'm from Ohio, so Detroit's not very far from us. So we used to visit Detroit all the time. So what up though? I definitely can relate to the what up though. And actually, shout out to Dustin that be on Carlos King.
my baby.
Because he's from Detroit.
That's my baby. That's why I just love his swag. I love me some
Yes.
Dustin. Shout out to Dustin. I missed him yesterday on his show. I guess he popped in before I got in there, and then he had somebody fill in for him. So that's my guy, though. Okay, shout out to Dustin. If he ever sees
Dustin
this,
can touch me
shout
on
out
it.
to you,
Dustin
my
can
guy.
hit me on the inside, Paul.
Oh, let me put my nose back up. We got to get back into the taglines. We got a few more. So Shamia,
right.
so we did. So did you? What did you bring it up to? What did you bring Drew's up to? From a 5 to what?
I said I give you an 8.
Okay, cool. So Shamia's tagline is, "I've been loyal to a fault, and now I'm ready to have my own back."
I'm ready to have my own what?
Back, BACK.
I think Shamia could have done better.
Very much so, because I feel like she shouldn't rhyme loyal with something royal, or something. You know what I mean?
What did she say?
Because
She said I'm loyal to a fault, but what else?
I've been loyal to a fault, and now I'm ready to have my own back. She even could have put, "I've been loyal to a fault, and now I'm ready to have my royal back." Like, because
yes, and I feel with the rhyme part, like I feel like it could have been something better. Like I've been loyal to a fault. Let me ponder on this real quick.
Sure.
I've been loyal to a fault, but don't fuck with me because if that's what you thought. No, I don't like that. Thought is coming into my mind though. I've been loyal to a fault, but if you think you're going to really fuck with me, no.
They ain't gonna cuss. They're not gonna let you cuss.
Thought is not. No, yeah, that's right. That's right. I've been loyal to a fault,
and I have my back, so don't get caught.
Oh, don't get caught. I've been loyal to a fault. I'm gonna keep pondering on it. Go ahead.
All right. So anybody in the chat, y'all tell me.
Oh, Ray said. Ray Vuitton said, "Loyal to a fault. Now I can use foil for leftovers."
Good night, Ray. You can go on and log off if you want to. Right on now, right about now, you can log on. Stop it. Be nice. What Mr. Wilson say?
She says, "So Deb always ready to fight."
He always windmilling, Miss Wilson. He always windmilling. So I'm gonna let you ponder. So we're gonna go to Kelly. Kelly says, "I'm short, seasoned, and always a full course meal." And y'all know she's playing off for her that she's has a restaurant and all that stuff. So I'm short, seasoned, and always a full course meal.
I'm always loyal.
No. Oh, you still on Shamia, my lord.
No, I'm actually on Kelly right now. I'm always loyal.
Yeah.
I'm always say it one more time.
Okay, I'm short, comma, seasoned, and always full, and always a full course meal.
I'm thinking I'm sure I'm a little teapot short and stout. If you really want to find out,
Here's my big boob.
Here's my here. Listen, find out what I'm about.
Okay. Start over. I interrupted. Go again. Say it.
I'm a little teapot short and stout. You really want to deal with it? Find out what I'm about.
Okay. Now I like that way better than hers. But
Kelly could have ate with that.
Yeah. She ain't gonna never say she's stout.
Girl, call me.
She's never gonna say she's stout though. Stout sound like stout.
I mean, we could have went with little teapot short and stout. Here's my hand up, but find out what I'm about. A stout is what is stout? What's the definition of that?
Short and fat.
Short
stout.
and fat.
It's
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's short.
Man,
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like
short.
okay. I just feel like I see. I'm a little tea. I got stout is the word that gives you like the energy though. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I mean, that's it. That was great. Except for she's not gonna want to call herself stout. That's
What
all
up,
I said.
James?
What up,
James always be
J.U.?
here. He always be coming in here seeing me. I see you too.
Man,
We see each other.
see each other. So what do you give? So with Kelly's, I'm short, seasoned.
I'll give it like a
always
7.
a full. Okay, I'll roll with that. I'll roll with a 7 too, because it's not bad, because at least it makes sense to who she is. She is short. She do have a little fiery seasoning about her. So hey, Jazzy, the only, you better tell him the only cutie girl. What's up, baby girl? So oh, y'all make sure y'all liking it on both our channels too. We are streaming from both channels.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all take a moment to hit both channels up. I know y'all not gonna miss nothing. Y'all go on my channel. Well, yeah, you're not gonna miss nothing. Y'all not gonna miss nothing. Just go on back and come on and go back and come on back. Because his chat goes up, but don't forget to hit the like button on my channel, please, and thank you. But yeah, so she is seasoned, and then she's always a full course meal. I'm not mad at that, because if you so small, when she used the word short.
Princess says stout. If you try me, you for what? I don't know what is this for. I don't know what that word is.
If you try me, you
for foe. I don't know.
I don't know.
But you still got the word stout though, so we're trying to figure out the word without stout.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to think of that. But just because it's that little, that the little rhyme that people knows, it would have to go with that. And it still would have been cute. We get it. I'm just saying, as a woman,
just love the little teapot part.
Of course she did.
And I feel like because Kelly is so short and cute or whatever. Oh, yes. Oh, here we go. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Walk around there, you can find out.
I think something similar to that. Okay, I like that. Okay.
I feel like don't be stuck on that stout part, because that's the part that's going to really land the read. Here's the I'm a little teapot. Oh, I got it. I got it. Teapot, short and cute. Keep talking shit about me, and you're gonna find out what I'm about.
Here we go. I got you. I'm a little teapot. I like to shout instead of I'm stout. I like to shout. Mess around with me and find out, or however y'all want to do that the last part. But instead of using stout, she likes to shout, because the girl gets loud. The girl gets she gets so loud.
I said it wrong. I'm a little teapot, short and cute. Damn it! I just had it in my mind. I'm a little teapot, short and cute. Keep talking about me, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put you on mute.
I knew it was gonna be mute. Yes. I was like, it gotta be mute. Okay.
I might be a little short and cute. Keep talking to me, and I'm gonna show you what about. I'm gonna put you on mute.
No, I'm gonna put you on mute. Yeah, I'm gonna put your ass on mute.
But I'll give it a 7 though.
Okay. All right. We won't give it a little 7. So Angela says, in a field of players, I always run it back.
I love it.
You love it.
I love that. I mean, it deals with her husband. It deals with her as a she's a sports wife. So I mean, I roll with it. I give it a 9.
I'm gonna roll with a 9 too, because it's short and sweet. 2-liner. In a field of players, I always run it back. Like, that's all you need.
Wait, let's go back to Kelly.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing up Beyonce. Listen, I'm a little cute. I'm a little teapot, short and cute. Look around on everybody. I'm gonna put you on mute.
No, go back to read. Read what's on the. Say the first part and then read what's on the screen.
No, I said Beyonce.
Don't say no.
I'm like Beyonce. I'll put you on mute. But I think that she
Yeah,
should
so
have said, "I'm a
start.
little teapot, short and cute. Look around. I'm gonna put
Mhm.
everybody on mute." That would have ate.
Okay, you gotta look around. I'm like Beyonce.
And if she would have
Either
did
way.
put you on mute, and they would have put that pause in
Mhm,
there, Kelly could have ate.
mhm.
Kelly, send my cash app to me. Look,
Send it to
I'm a
House
little
Princess
teapot,
as
short and
well.
cute. Look around. I'm gonna put everybody on mute. Kelly could have ate with that.
Okay, but she didn't.
She
But
did.
she didn't. So Phaedra, her tagline says, "In a world of legends, they call me the Godfather."
Zero.
Did she eat or did she not?
It's a zero
Okay,
for me.
yeah, okay. Let's be clear. My brother So Debonair is the biggest Phaedra hater. I don't know anybody a bigger hater than him towards Phaedra, which is fine. He has his complete opinion. But what I'm saying when he says that is he can't give me his honest opinion because he does not.
All right,
He has a
do it one more
very
time. Do it
big
one more time.
stance.
One more time. Let me try it one more time.
Okay.
I'm a legend. Go ahead.
Nope. In a world of legends, they
Mhm.
call me the Godfather. In a world of legends, they call me the Godfather.
In a world of legends,
Right.
we call you the life. I just don't. Who would call her that? In a world
First
of
of
legends,
all,
I would call you the
what
life.
you don't remember Angela and that dude on Toastgate. Toastgate called her the Godfather. I mean, that was when they brought up the Godfather.
Who called her that?
Okay, so remember when the dude came in last season when Angela they were somewhere and they were getting ready to do the toast and old boy got in there and had his cup and he said, "Yeah, unless you are married to Charles Oakley." So right then, when they all sat down and talked, he was like, "Yeah, I heard this from Phaedra, or Phaedra's the Godfather of Atlanta." So that's why she put that there.
So they said that he heard this from Phaedra.
Well, don't give me the line.
Is that
I
what you
don't
said?
know if
That he heard that from Phaedra?
I don't know. He threw Phaedra. Remember, that's why she was like Pookie and them, Peanut, and all them people, Junebug and everybody, because old boy said, yeah, because Phaedra told Junebug's uncle's hairstylist, the cleaner dude that he fuck with, remember it was a whole to do. So literally in that moment, he said, yeah, because Phaedra's the Godfather of Atlanta. So that's why she used, in a world of legends, they call me the Godfather.
And I would literally use this is why Kelly needs it, because I'll be like, look around, everybody on mute.
Okay. Okay.
Look around, everybody. It's me and my crew. Big Lion Energy.
Big light energy. So yeah, that would be that was so what are you giving Phaedra, since you listen to it again?
I said zero.
And now you know the reference. You know the reference now. So what are we saying?
It's still a zero for me. Jazzy, the only cutie, says, I'm only watching the show for K Michelle. And I agree with Deb. I don't like Phaedra. Portia is annoying to me. Angela is messy. Drew is a liar. And I like Kelly. So,
and I feel everything except for I like Kelly. I'm not gonna say I don't like Kelly. I just think that I don't know if she has her own thoughts yet. And I feel like I've been saying this for a minute. I feel like she's befriending Shamia for two reasons. One reason is because she's her and Portia didn't really get off to a good start. But then the other thing, I feel like Kelly wants to be Shamia's friend because if she gets into a financial bind, I feel like she can go to Shamia. Not that she needs to. I mean, to Kelly. I mean, Shamia. I don't think that she has to, but I do feel like she's always gonna be like, that's a little baby cushion. I mean, at any point, because they're a little loaded. So
I
it
feel
was a
like Kelly wants to be her friend because they need friends on the show. I also feel like Kelly's first season wasn't the greatest because she came out with Britt. And so she has to find a new friend. And maybe it is Shamia. I mean, the fact they have been on trips together, the fact that they are like, I feel like they're real friends at this point because, I mean, the way they talked about like them going on trips together like that, maybe she needed to find another friend and maybe collateral damage. They became friends. And not saying that Shamia is collateral damage, but maybe at that point, that's what it was. So, I mean, Shamia been everybody's friend. Candy, Portia, Phaedra, and not. And do you remember when I kept saying the first one we did? I said Shamia does not like Phaedra. Do you remember me saying that?
Yeah.
And so next episode, Phaedra says Shamia don't like her. But we can get to that later on. But I knew that she didn't like her.
I mean, Phaedra don't really like her. Never mind. So we're gonna go to Pinky and then we gotta go to Pinky and we have K Michelle. And then we can go on to the episode. Pinky's tagline is while they're busy beefing, I stay vegan.
While they're busy beefing, I stay busy. Oh, I just wanted to do this too, by the way.
No, I stay vegan. I stay
vegan, yes. Everybody on mute. I just want to pull that up there for y'all. I'll give it like I'm gonna give it like a 5, but it does go along with her business. So I'll push this like a 7.
Okay. Yep. I'll roll with a 7 too.
It makes sense.
5, I was like, ooh. Yeah, it goes with what's going on.
And the thing is, like, I really do like Pinky. And as we go through this review, we'll talk about why.
Okay. And
wait.
Ray.
Vegan too.
Ray is active. I'm just gonna tell y'all now. I'll treat this show like the what is it, the Andy's Clubhouse or whatever, the Watch What Happened Now.
Watch What Happened Live.
The word activation, active. Go ahead and take a sip of your Kool-Aid, your water, your tea, your juice, your drink. Or a hummingbird just came by my window. Hi, beautiful. But Phaedra on her Scorpio hat, she will cut you like a knife. Now, see,
I don't see that.
Don't remind me that the girl is a Scorpio. That's why she's so secretive. Now it makes a whole lot of damn sense for me.
But this is awesome. Is this? Let me make sure I'm saying right. Hold on. Keep going. Let me make sure. Let me look this up real quick.
Okay, so we got K Michelle, and she's the last of the taglines, and it says, "I don't need any background singers because it's always my show."
I mean, it's a 10 out of 10. I would definitely recommend it.
All right. So she got the top spot.
For me, yeah.
All right. I am gonna kind of agree with you on that one. I agree. I kind of like that a lot. And there's no lies told. And she don't need no background singers. Yodelay. Oh,
where is? I wish I was talking you gonna do that. Would have pulled up a pad about. Where is my background singers? Where is my background singers?
Where is my background singers? So those are the taglines, my people, that we missed last week. So now we have ran those through. And thank y'all for joining us once again. Make sure y'all have hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed to both of our channels. Make sure you have joined both of our channels. Okay, and now we can proceed on. Now, what to say? While I do deal in parking lots for cash, I'm considered the Godfather. I told you.
I would have actually changed this Ray to while I do deals in the parking lot for cash, I'm considered the godfather for giving up ass. But you know.
Good night.
And let me
I'm
do
gonna
what
go
the
back.
other one. I love this. I've been needing someone to talk about this stuff. Listen, we here. we
We
are
here, baby. We a day late because we
I'm
usually do
here
it
and
on
I'm queer.
Mondays, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, y'all. So let me tell y'all, the season 17, episode 3 is entitled Rum, Ruptures, and Redemption. Okay, that's what we're gonna be talking about today, y'all. That's what we're here for. So let's get into it. Anything you need to say before I start, brother? Because you know I'm about to get it.
I'm ready
Like
to go.
all right, he's ready to go, y'all. We ready to go. So K. Michelle underwent a 2-hour surgery to remove an infection in her tissues related to her previous surgery she had about 8 months prior. Kay had illegal injections with silicone in her body, and basically her body is still rejecting that, and it's going to probably continue to reject it for the rest of her life. So she literally had an infection, and she says the toughest thing is that the silicone will remain in her body for the rest of her life, and she will never, ever, 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 ever fully recover or fully be healed, because no matter what, that foreign stuff in her body is always going to keep rejecting and trying to push it out of her body, but it's attached to the tissue. So and no disrespect, K. Michelle, if you see this, but that is a mess, and there's nothing she can do about it. And I feel bad for her. That's sad. Her husband, Dr. Caston, was by her side in the hospital. Kay says Portia had called. Phaedra sent her a really nice uplifting text, and Cynthia did the same, sent her some encouraging words. Shamia actually came to see her like 2 days before the surgery, so we get like a unseen clip. Kay says she knows the girls can be catty, but they have not been catty to her. Kay asked Dr. Caston, her husband, does she look pretty? He seemed to be a bit tired. He didn't even look up. He was, checking his phone, and he told her, Kay is getting full glam in the hospital. She's about to be released, and Kay is a type of woman that cannot just sit her behind down, no pun intended. She's a working woman and is always on the go. Kay said she doesn't look like what she's been going through, and she never will. And child, you better tell it, because man, I don't either. And it's not even about, I'm sure a lot of people don't. Everybody has a story. So yeah, that's a good thing. Kay is being released from the hospital, and all she needs is a shot of Jack Daniels for this. I'm wondering, this is my opinion, I'm wondering if she is on pain meds, or is she the type of person that doesn't take pain pills because they're addictive? And so that's why she's immediately needing a shot of Jack Daniels. So that is the first scene. What say you, brother?
I don't know if I'm frozen because I'm not on the screen, but hold on, let me come back. I just feel sad for her because this is like an all-one thing. And what's going on to designs, I'm trying to keep up with everything that's going on. I'm trying to pull up some pictures that I took as well. But I do feel sad about this because I'm like, when she said that she'll never be totally healed from this, I do feel bad for K. Michelle about this part, but I also send a lot of love to K. Michelle because there's so many people who have this same story. And so I definitely just send out lots of love to K. Michelle about this situation because I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, and here's the other thing, there's people that's even worse off than her, because just imagine all this going on, and Kay has the money, and just in case she doesn't have the what is that insurance to pay for it. I don't know how that works because that is an elective surgery, so I feel like they'll though it could be life threatening, but they don't just be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna cover it. So I'm sure there's people that are going through the same thing and probably a little bit worse off than she.
Because doesn't T.S. Madison have the same one?
I don't know. I didn't know that.
I think T.S. Madison has talked about her having that surgery as well.
Wow. Yeah, and I
So it's
said
not.
back at
It's something that I really feel bad that they even thought they had to have that.
yeah, I remember back in the day when they first started those and people were saying they were getting injections and stuff, and I just remember saying they really don't know what they're injecting and what they're doing to their body. So we're gonna see like 10 years down the line and yada yada yada. And
Mm-hmm.
now we're starting to see those effects. And like you said, it's a sad thing that they did it for themselves, thinking, okay, maybe a little bit bigger ain't that bad. But in the back of their minds, they was doing it for another reason.
Right.
Well, I'm not gonna say another reason, but they also had the reasoning for the person or people that they want to date or find them more attractive. And so
And
yeah,
I
I
think
think
they didn't think their bodies were good enough for the industry. I mean, look at Little Kim. You know what I'm saying?
oof,
Little Kim was
yeah,
beautiful, and I
man.
still think that Kim is beautiful as well till this day.
Hmm.
But I hate that Kim even had those surgeries as well because Kim literally didn't need to. I could see Kim want to have like breast implants, maybe booty implants, but like doing her face. Like Kim was that girl for me. Like I love Little Kim, and so just to see
You
that
ain't gonna
Kim
do
went through
nothing.
this for me was like a lot for me.
Yeah, I agree, and that's my era. So um, I
Mhm.
was, I just thought, I can see her going down the same spiral that Michael Jackson was going through, and so it was like
Mhm.
you can tell he
Yeah.
was getting addicted. And once you do something that uh was that you're so used to, whatever age you are, you've been doing that. Let's say you do it at 25. You used to seeing your face for 25 years a certain way, and then you go change it, and now you see that for a year, you're like, now I need to go do something else, because you're like, I'm not even used to this. So you think
Right.
going to go change something else is going to fix it, and it just doesn't, because you shouldn't really touch. Now I understand if you want your nose done, your nose, like when Nene got her nose done, and I understand that she had the hook at the top of her nose, so I got why she got it done. I think she got more than one done. The first one was
Mhm.
fine, but she does have a bigger face. She's a bigger woman, so I can understand her wanting to slender it down again. But literally, sometimes people just go too far. Shout out to Dwight, that was also on How Dreadful. He was
Mhm.
on, he had so many, and it was sad to see what he had to go through. And then when he finally got corrective surgery on one of the reality shows, and he was able to not sound so nasally, you just felt like for him, like
Mhm.
yikes. How and like he said, he couldn't even breathe. He had to talk through his mouth and breathe through his mouth all at the same time because he couldn't breathe through his nose. So,
Right.
it's sad to see people uh changing up their bodies and not understanding what they're going to go through in the next 25 years. If you're starting at 25, when you become my age, what is it going to look like? I think you should hold off on surgery until you're about my age, in your 50s, because that's when stuff starts sagging, especially if you took care of yourself. But that's when gravity starts taking its toll. So,
James said even Pepper from Salt and Pepper and her Pepper on her behind you. Are you
are
kidding
you
me?
kidding me? Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Nene is a white woman now. um, Bigger woman, meaning tall, is what Jay is saying. And
Yes, big,
it's like a
taller woman. Yes, taller, and she's not skinny, so she's not built like a
yeah.
model. She's tall. She's a stallion, and that's what I mean by bigger. Forgive me if that sound crazy, or because I didn't mean bigger. Um, I meant like she's a full figured woman. And when I say full figured, that just still means like curvaceous, thick stallion like woman. For her stature.
hmm But yeah,
Okay,
I
y'all ready
do
to go?
agree. I do agree with that. I do think that they thought that that would be that, but then also you're looking at people like a Phaedra, and maybe even the Kelly, who are not even the same size as them, like short and tall, that are still doing the same
Mhm.
damn thing. So it's like, to me, I just feel like the industry made even K Michelle, she's not tall. You know, the industry made them
At
feel that
all.
they had to. Even Little Kim, you know, they're
But she
short.
didn't. But also, Kate said she already had an ass, so she didn't need to do that. So she
Hmm.
was literally trying to attract a certain type of person that thought that that would be good for her. Not like I said, and not thinking into the future. Like this could be bad for you. You got enough behind, girl. You good.
Jazzy, the only cutie, says, "Why is there so many cuties in this chat?"
Because that's what we do. That's how we run. We run the world.
But Jazzy, the only cutie, says, "I feel like us as women deal with enough with our lady parts. So to add butt issues to, yeah, no thanks." And I heard it stinks. Yes, because didn't somebody said that like Yandy's, was it Yandy or somebody else
Oh
implant stink? Was it
my
Yandy?
gosh! I hope. I don't know. I didn't hear it. I don't know.
Somebody said that Yandy's, I think it was Yandy's butt implant stink or something like that. And the fake
Oh
hair
my
down
god.
there to their ass. That's what designers. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this. And I know we're like in a different place in the world where women are understanding like, don't fix your body for no man, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But back then we didn't have that. Okay. Yes, Rashida said Yandy stinks. Okay, I know it was. I thought it was Yandy.
And
Um,
you know, remember the video vixens. So like that we come from from in the 2000s. It was all about the video vixens and all that. So a lot of them with natural bodies like Buffy the Body, I think that's her name, but like a lot of women or even what's my girl? Oh gosh. Her name is escaping me, but she does a podcast with Joe Button George. She used to Melissa Ford.
that's
She
what I was
had a
going to ask him.
natural
I was
behind,
actually going to
or
ask my mother
even
for.
Joe Budden's ex-girlfriend Tahiri.
Tahiri had one.
But they had natural behind, so a lot. No, these ladies had natural ass. So the other ladies that were video vixens aspired to have that, and that's when that whole era kind of kicked in.
Let me tell you something. Tahiri and
Ray,
Juju,
shut up. Mhm.
please.
Yes, I
Tahiri
love
and
Juju. I
Juju
love Juju. Mhm.
are two of the most beautiful women that I've ever seen in my life.
Period.
I
Damn.
love I love
Oh.
both. If I was ever a heterosexual man,
Mm.
number one would be Juju for me.
Yes, Juju is
And
amazing. I mean,
yeah, I
Tahiri's
love
gorgeous too,
Juju.
but Juju has she has a exotic kind of a look that she has a baby doll look. Like when I say that,
Hmm.
um
She's like
like
Kelly Rowland to me. Like she's like this,
yes.
and like
Uh-huh.
when Juju's skin is beautiful, Juju's body is beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
Juju's
Mm-hmm.
personality is beautiful. Like Juju
Mm-hmm.
is just like, if I was a
That girl, like
man,
you
that's
said.
the type of girl I would want. That's the type of woman I would want in my life. Like Juju is so beautiful. She reminds me of Kelly Rowland a lot.
Love
So
that.
when I look at a woman like Juju, I'm like, God damn, like, and niggas is fucking this up.
Yeah.
And
They
even with
they
Tahiri, like Tahiri's a little bit more rah-rah, to be honest.
mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
but Tahiri is beautiful as fuck. Like I even love the name Tahiri. Like real talk.
Yes, yeah, her name fits her. Her name very much
Yeah.
fits her. In about 20, probably like 15, I think, when yes, because I'm sorry, like 2010. That was around the time that Joe and them were on Love and Hip Hop, and she was on there
Mhm.
with him, and really me understanding um, who she was. At that time, she was just basically like Melissa Ford, just like a video vixen, or even in the men's and not just the Playboys, but like I can't think of that men's magazine that all the ladies were doing at the time, but um, to hear Tahiri uh on that show was dope, because I was like, now we got a personality to this beautiful woman with this beautiful body. So yeah, shout outs to these ladies.
Yeah.
Even though the industry took what they had naturally and sold it to women that were insecure for one reason or another, and like capitalize.
Or were they insecure, or did those men make them feel that way? Because I don't
A
think
little bit
those
of both.
men went into that to make them insecure.
A
I
little bit of both,
okay.
because
I
you
just
got to
couldn't
remember.
see myself being Juju, looking into the mirror and be like, damn, something wrong with me.
No, but that goes back to us ladies getting fake nails, ladies wearing fake eyelashes, ladies wearing their wigs. They're just anything to enhance the look that I have is what it's about. And so whether it's from, like the things that I just named, to really doing cosmetic surgery, something more permanent, I believe it's a little bit of both. I don't think one person can really change your mind. I think you already had it in your mind, like, oh, I want to look like this person. And when somebody says, well, I got the money and I don't mind you looking like this, and you got the means to do it, you go do it.
Mm-hmm. I never looked at Juju, and I guess because I'm a gay man, so maybe that's not, my visual. But I never looked at Juju like, damn, she got a fat ass, or I looked at Juju and I was like, damn, that lady is beautiful as fuck. And I remember posting Juju on Facebook. I was like, if I ever had a woman that I wanted, it would
Brother, I'm
be
gonna
this.
come out. Keep talking. I'm just gonna go out and come back in because I want to see if this stops the ticking that I got going on. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay. I remember looking at Juju and like, if I ever dated a woman again, that would be the woman that I would want to date, was Juju. Juju is so beautiful, and I also love Juju's personality. She's so nice, and she's so non-confrontational. She just is like a person that, for me, I would love to be around. I just love her energy. I love just the energy that Juju brings off. What's going on? One who cares? Good evening, so Dev, California Cutiee and Monster Chat. Yes. Also, you guys, if you guys are members of my channel, by the way, while waiting on Cutiee to come back, I did post a new video on for my members only, because I know there's some new members that are over here. So make sure you guys go and check that out. I look at long-term health effects before going forward with something like this, and I think that that's also really great. I think that should have been a thing as well. I think the industry made those women do things that people would just never do. And so now that they are dealing with the effects of this, like when you're looking at K Michelle, I think even Cardi B talks about it as well. I'm like, damn, like it's so sad that men, women, the industry made them feel so low that they had to go and do this. And now they have like health issues. And I'm just here to say, like, listen, for all of us everyday people that are watching this or that watch them on television, you don't have to do that, because even I always like the little Kim. We love Kim, and I don't think that Kim needed any work. Kim did. I said, well, her Kim. Kim did have a flat booty, I think, or something like that. But I'm like, you got some breast implants, fine. You know what I'm saying? But when Kim started with her face, I was like, damn, like why? Like Kim was beautiful to me. I love Kim's honesty. Kim is like, to me, I always relate Kim and Cardi B together because they were themselves. And so, but then also they also altered themselves for everybody else. So that, for me, that part was just really like so sad for me, because I'm like, you didn't have to do that. And maybe they felt that way, but I never thought that. Kim was a person that when I first got into Little Kim's music, I was like, you know what? I could fuck with this for real. You know what I'm saying? I love Kim's lyrics, but I also love Kim off of the music too. Like her personality was just two different things. And this before we got into social media. Like Kim was just like a person I really got into a lot. She's like, I'm gonna just be who I am, and that's what it's gonna be. But then she started changing who she was. I'm like, damn, Kim. But Kim before and Kim now, I still love Kim the same damn way. I just wish that she didn't feel that she needed to do any of that stuff though, for real. Little Kim changed her skin color is a problem for me. Yeah, I hated that too. I hated that part. Princess is saying, Cardi trust. I don't know what that word is. I can't. What about flat iron? Who's flat iron? They want them to look like Barbie, who, and yeah, they're not black, they're not white women. So yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. I feel like they did try to downgrade them to like maybe white women, and they're not white women. We like the people, and I think that even Kim felt like she was built like a white woman, and I don't feel like her. Maybe the men were sexualizing her felt that way, but as a fan of Kim's, I never felt that way. Cardi refuses. Oh, Cardi refuses. Stop. Got you. I just don't feel like a fan of Kim's felt that way. Even Nicki Minaj, to be honest, she walking around looking like a damn auntie. But she looked. I mean, I like all the shit she had going on. I'm like, what is this? But these are just things that I just feel like the industry made these women feel like so bad about. And the reality is, like, the fans didn't feel that way. So I don't know. But I wish that they had better people around them who did not make them feel like they look less than.
Right. And I heard you guys bring up skin complexion, and yeah, that's a thing too. And I mean, I wish I was darker, so I can't be mad, but I'm not going to go do anything other than lay out underneath the sun, which they say is not good for you. But I'm already gone.
I think we are all made in a specific way, and like I feel like when God created us, He made us perfectly. And I say this to say, let me go on my TED Talk real quick.
Okay,
I think He made us perfectly because we all don't have to be the same skin color. We don't all look the same. Like, listen, I think me and Busy got in this conversation one time, and I'm like, I'm a brown skin guy. People keep calling me light skin. I'm not light skin. Like you light skin.
Oh, I'm light skin. I'm mixed. I'm very light skin.
Yeah. And like, I never woke up one day and be like, I wish I was lighter than this, or I wish I was darker than this. I receive the color that I do have, because if you look at, like, people ask me my skin, I'm like, I'm butterscotch, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my butterscotch. This boy that I dated, he's dark skinned. I love, like, everything about him. I love it. And like, even with you, like, I feel like your skin color is specific for you. Like, you're beautiful the way you are. I feel like us having different skin colors is magical because God literally made us brown and black people on purpose. And like, we have a unique color as black people. So for me, and maybe because I am the color that I am, I don't have the dark skinned people thing or the light skinned people issues. But what I will say is this. Hold on, I'm trying to say this the right way. The color that God gave you is an amazing color because you have your own lane of the color that you are, and you're able to be in a sense with other different colors, but we all black, right? So why not embrace that instead of like wishing something different?
Yeah, I don't wish it. I just
I'm not talking about you.
Oh yeah, I know you're not, brother. I just no, I was actually reading Jazzy's comment too.
Yes. It's the eighth wonder, baby.
Come on now, you better know.
Oh, and let me say real quick too. The other thing was this: I was taught this growing up. The magical part about us being black is that we can have a baby with somebody, and no other nationality can have as many skin tones as we can have. Like, so for me, us being black is like magical to me. So whether you came out light bright, I mean, we have people that are black that are almost white looking.
Yes,
we have people that are like dark, but like the magical part about being black is like we have black, like we're magical people. So for me, I just look at black people being so magical. The fact that we can have a baby and they could come out light, dark, medium, whatever color it is, but we're still the same damn people. And I love that about us. Like I celebrate that. Like so, colorism for me, y'all might get mad at me about this part, but to me, colorism was something that white people made for us. It's not, and they're jealous because they can't have that. And stop reading into that and making that a thing. Because listen, baby, my parents laid down and had a baby, and I come out this color, and guess what? Nobody else can do this. So for me, like I don't look colorism for me is it's such a conversation. Maybe we can do this like another day where we can talk about colorism, but like you know how magical you are that you came out the color you came out, and you had two dark skinned parents and you came out light skinned, or you had two light skinned parents come out and you were like whiter than them. Like we are magical people. Like celebrate that shit instead of like instead of like downplaying it.
Absolutely.
Our attitudes are different, and I think about like the Candace thing where the aggressive word for black women. Like, listen, baby, if I come out strong as fuck you can, fuck you. I'm a strong black woman, and my words may not come off to you as nice, but I don't have to be nice to everybody else the way that I say it. But the people who know me know how I talk. For me, that I think that's how I'm going on a whole tangent right now, but I just want people to celebrate our blackness. Like we don't come out as a monolith. We come out as different people in different shades, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, but that goes back to even people wanting curly hair to have straight hair wants curly hair. It's a whole thing. Like so, yeah, we one day can get into that, and it's funny that this is the last thing I did want to add to when you were saying all shades. You know, I was in Atlanta last week, and I was in your airport, and I saw the lightest white, bright skin on this with this blonde curly hair, and that was their natural complexion, and I knew they were black. It wasn't like a white person, and they could have been a touch of albino, could be. This person works at the airport, and
we even talk about albino. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Now I'm just like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. I love his skin. I love his hair. And like I said, you can just tell he had black in him. There was no denying there was black.
But you're
even though he was so bright. Oh, I do. I have friends.
No, I'm just saying like people that talk about colorism, like all of our shades come with a struggle. And you so I think darker skinned people get there's that colorism thing comes in, and I'm just like, I feel like y'all may not understand that like it comes with every shade, and maybe that the industry chooses something differently. Maybe as a kid it comes up differently, maybe it comes up differently for different shit, but every shade comes with a problem. But I'm really on a tangent right now, but go ahead.
All right, so we're gonna jump back into it. So, and hey, sister,
hold on.
Giving you the real tea.
What's up for y'all? Make sure you guys go over to whether you like it or not. I'll talk about it all the time, but make sure you guys go over to watch Whether You Like It or Not with Scotty. Let me make sure I get everybody's names right. Scotty, Sakina, Really Be, Busy. There's two other people. Wait, it's in my head. Help me out, T.
Yeah, because I can't think.
I'm missing two people. But make sure you guys go over there and watch. And count out to my hand and my heart, because there's so many people over there.
Yes, the panel is full, and there's a lot of opinions. I love it.
Yes, y'all. I said Really Be. I said Busy. Y'all, and it's one more other person.
You said it's a not. Wait,
Josiah and Josiah.
Oh, Josiah. Yes, right. That's right. Okay, good, great. Yeesh.
But yes, make sure you guys go over there and watch that, because we normally do ours before this. So after we get done, we go over. I go over and watch. Whether you like it or not.
I have to. I don't do that, because I've been over there too.
Oh no, I didn't know.
No, I have. Just so you know. All right, so jumping back into the episode, Drew goes and pays Angela a visit at her home. Angela's
Mhm.
daughter Amari is staying with her while she is back, while she's there, while she's away from college. Uh, she's still with her partner, which is good to hear. Angela loves having her daughter around.
Mhm.
And I know why she likes having her daughter around because Charles can be a bit abrasive, who, I call Chucky. Chucky can be a little abrasive and doesn't recognize when his wife needs the softer side of him.
Mhm.
So if that's even if he has a softer side, to be honest. But and if y'all remember, Angela's mom had, she's in heaven, and she was really the big advocate of how Chucky showed up for Angela. So I know she's kind of missing that part of her mom, because she was able to go and talk to her mom about her husband, and her mom, just like any mom is going, I mean, unless you just doing some outlandish stuff, because
Mhm.
you know, you really gonna be on that your daughter or son's side, and that's like I said, they're in the wrong and they're doing too much. Then you got to pull it back. Like, look, I get why you did that, but don't think that that was the right thing to do. So yeah. Anyway, Angela feels like there was a disconnect with she and her daughter because Amari did not share with her that she got married to her partner until they got married. They are rebuilding their relationship. Drew says she's been acting since she was 25 years old because Amari is 25 years old. And so, she's really told Angela that, the fact that her daughter even wants to be around her at that big age is a big deal. We find
That's
out that
true.
Drew, that's very true. And I love that because my children,
Mhm.
we don't play like that. Like when I hear people say that, and until I heard that, like that was probably about like a year ago, when I heard somebody say, you're a good parent when your kids want to be around you. And I've always wanted to be around my parents. My
Mhm.
parents always want to be around their parents. My kids want to be around me. I'm like, is that what that is? So I'm so proud to say that about my adult children and my younger children too. But my younger children live with me.
Can I
So they
tell
ain't really
you?
got no choice.
Can I tell you a course conversation I had with my mom last night?
Sure.
So, um, I've had a lot of loss last year,
Mm-hmm.
and I lost my grandmother last year. I lost my husband last year. And I told my mom, I was like, what's scary to me is that I don't want to go home a lot because I'm afraid like to get close and then lose you guys,
Mm-hmm.
right? My
Mm-hmm.
mom was like, I don't want you to do that because I'd rather see you more than to stay away. And I thought about that last night because I'm like, that makes sense. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But in my mind, before she said that, my first loss was my grandfather. I lost my grandfather when I was 13 years old in, I think, the sixth grade. I think it was the middle school. I remember what grade I was in. But I lost him. I think I've dealt with separation anxiety since then. And so when my mom called me last night and we talked about this, I cried on the phone with my mom last night. And that's why I did my video that I did for my what's that, OnlyFans, my members. Because I'm like, I want to, but I'm so afraid of that. And it stopped me from being close to people because I hate losing people. And
Mm-hmm.
my mom said something to me this morning that made me be like, I have to stop this. She said, do you know, because my mom doesn't live in Atlanta, she lives in Ohio. She said, do
Okay.
you know that I go to your YouTube channel and just listen to you so I hear your voice?
Aw, that's so
When I
sweet.
tell you I cried really bad this morning,
Mm-hmm.
because I was like, here I am dealing with a lot of stuff that I'm going through, and my mom is like really missing me, and I didn't even take this in consideration. I'm protecting my own self, and I need to start putting myself back out there with my family because that's unfair.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I love that she told you that. And
Yeah.
it's so funny because
That's
like
the
I
most
literally
vulnerable she's ever really been with me too. So
I love that I have a YouTube page, even though I don't talk about I talk about my kids a lot to me, but like I
mhm,
literally love that, if anything happens that they can come back and be like, look at my mama. Oh, look what
mhm.
she was doing back in this time and da 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 da. And so
Yeah.
yeah, I
It's
love
like
that.
a
I
it's
love
like
it.
a diary of like you people can like if after something ever happens to you, they can go back and
Mm-hmm.
see you and stuff like that. So I really did
Mm-hmm.
appreciate that from her when she said it to me last night. And it also kind of brought my heart down. Like I've been going through a lot, because I talk to you about it a lot, but I've been going through a
Mm-hmm.
lot. And so like just to understand that part made me feel like damn, I'm kind of like making myself like not available with my family and I should do better with that. So
Well, we will. You will.
yeah,
Now that it's been brought to your attention.
yeah.
So, getting back to the episode, as I said, that Drew said that that it means something that her 25-year-old daughter would likes to spend time with her because Drew recalls that she's been acting since about 25. She also said that really is what pays the bills. Drew also says that she doesn't get much sleep because she flies out, to be on set, and then she flies back in. She flies in and out on the red eye because she wants to spend time with her kids.
Hmm.
She's starting to get a little bit of mommy guilt. Angela says she would love to be home with her kids as well, but she is still at it with her real estate stuff. Although she lost $2 million of her own money in her last real estate ventures, she says she's learned so much that she didn't want to stop investing in real estate. Angela has one house that she is going to flip. She says
Hmm.
she don't care if she makes $1 in profit. Angela, she's like she don't care. That's a profit for her.
Hmm.
Angela,
I understood that too.
okay, yeah, I'll pause it right there because we're gonna go into another conversation. But yeah, I definitely was like,
I definitely wanted to kind of tap in because I know me and you both. Well, I was married, you are still married, but I also thought
mhm,
about that when she said that because I was like, at some spaces, when you're in a marriage, you could kind of get lost, right? And so
mhm,
when Angela was saying that she lost, I think she had like $2 million in those homes.
yes,
Um, and then she was like, but I picked up this one because, after all this, like I still want to just like if this is the end of this, let me just do this one thing. What did you think about that?
I thought that was admirable, and I understand exactly when she goes and explains it to her daughter exactly what she meant because she's trying to close out a chapter. So,
Hmm.
um, and then there's things like I said with Chucky that makes her probably feel like he probably not on camera, but he probably being the type of guy he is, he might jokingly say to her something snappy about her losing so much money or not being able to flip those houses. And so, hearing that jokingly or not, but hearing it a lot will make you be like, oh, really? That's what you're talking about? That's what we're doing? All right, well, let me show you. And I love that the fact that she's going to start small. So she makes sure that
Hmm.
she takes what she learned, like she said, and apply it. And hopefully it works out for her. So Angela asked about Black. Drew said she knows everybody want to see her coupled up and make that her man, her man, her man. No, we don't. I don't know what the fuck she talking about, but okay. It's not that. But it's not that. It's just somebody that she talks to while she's going through all the things she's going through. Drew shares with Angela that Black is coming to town and says, oh, Angela says, oh, you're going on a date. Drew said, what is the definition of a date? So she goes on her phone and looks it up. And it says a romantic appointment or engagement. Bitch, are you done? So anyway, so of course she's gonna squirm her way out of saying that Black and her are dating, especially now that it says it's romantic, correct? Y'all all know she's about to squirm and lie, and you know. So in the confessional, even Angela says, Drew, who you lying to? Of course, like literally. Drew says Black is a vibe. Angela says, yeah, we can tell the way you was on the phone to Mr. Telephone Man. Drew liked that joke and high five with Angela. Anything you want to add to that scene?
No, I think that was it. I think we talked about it already, so we're good.
All right. Portia is meeting up with Cynthia and Phaedra and Kay at the nail spa. Dr. Caston drops Kay off, but not without first telling her, you know, you need to take your ass home. Kay said, you know, I'm going to do what I want to do. The ladies were all happy to see Kay because they know she just had surgery. Phaedra said, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, because Kay was looking really nice and pretty. Phaedra understands why Kay looked so good, because she was in labor for 72 hours in full glam. In the confessional, Phaedra says nobody wants to see natural. They want to see naturally made up. Back at the nail salon, Cynthia says we never got an update on what actually happened. Portia says, do you want to talk about it? Or Kay says, she did the Academy of Country Music Awards. She was sitting on the couch. She stood up and her whole dress on the bottom was wet. Portia says, a miscarriage? In the confessional, Kay said she doesn't know if Portia is serious, if she's throwing shade, or is she just plain dumb. Does she think, Kay go on to say, does she think this was the place for her to be questioning her? Kay said if she lost a baby, it wasn't a malfunction in her hot pocket. It was something with her ass, and Portia has something with her titties, so she don't understand why the hell she coming at her with that. Back at the salon, Kay said that's what she was thinking and laughed. Now right there, I'm gonna pause. So all that what I was saying a minute ago was in the confessional, but when we go back to when Portia says to her, was it a miss? And she says, you know, then they go into the confessional real quick. But when they go back and we go back to Kay Michelle says, that's what I was thinking, and laughed. And so I was like, okay, well, so you didn't seem in that moment that upset, because you really said to her in that moment, that's what I was thinking, because she just asked you about the miss. And now you're saying, you know, that's what you were thinking and laughed about it. So now I'm confusion. So anyway, did you peep that, brother?
I was in confusion about it because I guess Kay Michelle kind of clarified it like later on in the episode.
She will.
But I did think at that point, I don't know if I thought that Portia asking her about a miscarriage was okay. I don't think that. And
It's never okay to ask a woman that. It's never okay to ask a woman that, ever.
I was kind of confused, and I guess we'll get to it when we get to the last part of this. But when she said that, I was like, maybe because I've been around women who have had miscarriages. It was weird to me that Portia was like, is that? But I also heard Cynthia say some of her water breaking, and I maybe
I was gonna get to that.
Portia opened up the door for this. So I was kind of confused. I really was. I don't think that Portia thinks a lot of things through. And so when she said it, I was really kind of confused. I was like, are we okay here? Like, I don't know. So again, I think later on we kind of get some more information, but in this page right here, I did not think that when Portia asked that, I was like, that's weird for her to say that.
Okay, but you didn't think that it was weird for Portia to ask that in that moment?
I did think it was weird for Portia to
Okay.
ask that.
Okay, cool.
Jazzy, the only cutie, says Portia gets on my nerves. I like her, but she is annoying this season.
She is.
And
I
also, I
agree.
want to pull up a few more comments. Jay's the Gem 8 says, K Michelle is full of it, y'all.
Yeah.
So those are those who
A
take
little
from
bit.
that part. So.
A little bit, because I was a little, like I said, I was a little confusion.
Mhm.
Shout out to Jamie. That's me.
I think bringing up a miscarriage in front of people, that if she talked to Portia about this prior to this, why would you bring this up in this moment?
Right.
It didn't make sense to me.
Well, it could be when the way Kay described it, and they hadn't let her finish what she was saying. Could be the reason why they jumped the gun. It was stupid too. No one has.
A princess says it
Go
was
ahead.
stupid. It was stupid too. No one has a miscarriage and jumps in on stage.
True, indeed, absolute, 100%. So Kay said they were blow drying her dress. Portia said, "What color was it? Was it blood in it?" Kay said, "It wasn't red, so it definitely wasn't that." Meaning it was a fluid, but like
Mhm.
Kate, like Princess just said, it couldn't have been what they were thinking it was. But here comes Cynthia. She was like your water broke. And I'm like, she just told y'all she did not miss, and y'all are still like referring to a
A miss.
miss. And I was that was like, I get what you're saying and I understand, but like literally, she just told you no. She told you it wasn't that color. We all know that K Michelle has problems and issues with her behind, whether
Mhm.
she's on Love and Hip Hop, she's been on most of her shows. She even had her own show dedicated to her behind messing up.
Yeah.
So like literally, it's like, come on, y'all. Stop with the dumb stuff.
And let me read this really quick.
Mhm.
Jason Jim says, think about it. K Michelle has embarrassed so many people on TV. She probably, if she has, like I'm almost say she probably has. She has. But I feel like if she's had a conversation with Portia before this, and then she's talking to you, to at least Portia led the charge of a miscarriage. And so I feel like that was like the issue. I think that people are kind of missing when it comes to this conversation with K Michelle. It's like K Michelle knew that she talked to Portia about this already. So Portia bringing up a miscarriage was really kind of weird. And so now we have Cynthia asking about this. It just kind of got like really cringy for me, because I'm like,
Yeah.
if Portia already knew that that was not the case, why are you saying this? And I know that she did ask at the beginning, she's like, do you want to talk about it? But for me, it's like, well, yes, that's why I brought it to the show. But prior to this, we had a conversation. So I think that was the thing was Jay says Kay has backstabbed her friend Mimi. Yeah, we're not on Love and Hip Hop no more.
We are
we
far, far away
on
from
Love and Hip
Kansas.
Hop. I mean, we're on Russell's of Atlanta.
So Kay said her wound was open from one of her surgeries. Portia said, "You know what happened to me?" And she's like, "You know what happened to me?" She had to go to the doctor because one of her sutures came out of her new breast. Portia said it was open, but it wasn't bleeding. Portia asked Kay if it was open and she didn't see it. Kay said her suture wasn't even 8 months old, so it was not supposed to be open like that. I know, but she's not innocent. I'm saying, oh, of course I know.
No,
Literally,
we're
I
not
know.
we're not saying she's innocent.
Yeah, we get that. That's why she's trying to be on the show and not have a clean slate, but just kind of, like, please don't judge me on the stuff that I've done. We all got a past, and I'm trying to get over that, trying to get over the hurdle with that. So, but no, what you're saying is not untrue for sure.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
in the confessional, Kay said Portia knows what's been going on with her. They have been talking. Kay said just like she knows Portia's boobs are not healing like she would like them to, Kay does not understand why Portia is saying all of this. Cynthia says,
Can we
praise God.
pause? Can we pause right there real quick?
Oh, we're almost done with the scene, and then we can.
Okay. Wait.
No, okay, we can pause right here. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. If you, we're almost done. Go ahead.
No, I wrote it.
That's the timestamp I want to go to because. Go ahead, and then we can.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I feel like that Kate Michelle and Portia have had like conversations about like health issues, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when Kate Michelle's mad about this, and I think I've seen a lot of stuff on social media where they're like Kay is doing too much, but I'm like, if Kay and Portia have been having these conversations, Kay's not doing too much.
No, for
we
sure.
We haven't got to the point where she called her a bimbo yet, but I feel like that's why she said this because it's like we've talked about this already. So then why we talk about your titties leaking, my ass leaking? Like, why are you asking me about a damn miscarriage? Like it. I understood Kay. That's what I'm saying.
Kay's point is very valid. I get that. Cynthia says, praise God that you're okay. Portia said, yes, you're looking like $1,000,000. Kay said, thank you. Kay also says, how's she supposed to fight with them if they're being so nice? Cynthia said, no matter what they're going through, they can be each other's, they can be at each other's throat. And again, can't really fight with y'all if y'all being nice. Cynthia said, we're not gonna fight you when you sick, child, but you can when you get better.
Mm-hmm.
Kay asks how the grand opening was that Kelly had. She said she wanted to be there so bad. Phaedra said, oh, it went good. Portia got to sipping on her damn cup, talking about
how long we gonna keep that up? Look.
First of all, she's in a red cup. So I was like, I already knew it was going to get messy. Because when anybody's drinking in a red cup, it's getting messy. Yeah. That's right. I did get
that's so overdone at this point. Like, find something
else. Child, that was a mess. I was like, oh God, do we have to see a red cup and we got to hear you slurping? I don't want to hear it. So anyway, Phaedra says she and Cynthia went. Kay asked Portia if she went. Like I said, she started slipping, she started sipping in the cup, but then she says, remember when Portia, Kay, and Kelly went out and I got heated and it got uncomfortable? Apparently after that, Kelly went to Angela and told her the whole situation. Angela, in turn, told Portia that Kelly So instead of going to the grand opening, Portia just sent flowers. Portia said, then she landed a whack read. And y'all remember, Portia called, Cynthia called Portia, and then Kelly got on the phone with Portia, and Portia said, I sent you some long stem roses with the card. The card said, congratulations, Kelly. P.S. Need to talk. XOXO, Portia Williams. Portia said the whack read was Kelly saying broken flowers for a broken person. Portia feels like she done enough. Cynthia asked Kay, do you think
I like the read?
I like the read too. The read was, I just think that Cynthia shouldn't have even called Portia. Yes. But whatever. Cynthia asked Kay, if you're gonna be the bone collector, don't do it at the table. Do it on another scene. Go get another check on another scene. Anyway, Cynthia asks, because you know what? That's her 50 cent. That wasn't Cynthia, that was 50 cent. Cynthia asked Kay, do you think it was some truth to it? And that's why she was acting the way she was acting, talking about Kelly and that rumor about, her messing with that guy that Portia,
that married man,
was accusing, that married man. Kay says she does not know what this lady does with her hot pocket. Cynthia was like, wait, what's the hot pocket? They all had to tell her what that was. I said, Cynthia, stop showing your age. Just joking.
I
Cynthia.
think that this is where you need a Nene and a Kenya at. Because
Come
for
on
me,
now.
it's just like, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's it. That's the end of that series. No, I said, come on now.
Oh.
That's the end. Go ahead.
I think this is where you need a Nene or a Kenya at, because for me, it's like, why in the world are we talking to Portia about a married man when we literally watched Portia take that married man away from his wife?
Ugh.
And like, no one opened the door for this. Like, for me, I just feel like Portia, I love Portia. I love her.
Mm-hmm.
But like, baby, let the married man thing go, baby, because you're the last person to be over here talking about no married man. Sorry, it won't work for me. I'm like, Portia, can you really talk to me about that? How is Simon? And I would bring up
no, better yet, brother, better yet, is Pilar still asking about Simon? But go ahead. I digress.
Seriously. Also, let's ask about Dennis, because I mean, he's still working with Drew. Like, there's just so many
that's
questions
our family.
with Portia.
That's so funny that you said that, because I literally was thinking about that. But she always saying Dennis is her family. That's my family. That's her brother now.
A married man
now.
A person on this show with a married man should never come out of Portia's mouth, because baby, you are the person that we have seen the main example of outside of Kim Zolciak that was one of married men. So like, I just don't feel like Portia should be in the lane of this. And I feel like people on this show have a lot of rights that they shouldn't have, like with Phaedra. We watched a whole season with Phaedra, Apollo, and Kenya. And Phaedra shit on Kenya this entire time. Come to find out, Apollo really was doing the bullshit, and he was lying. So for Portia to come onto this show and say that Kelly's fucking with a married man and all these married men, Portia, you married a married man. You took the Fowler's man. We watched you walk to that lady's house. Like what Kelly said, wait to that lady's husband. That was real. But we're over here pretending like Portia didn't do this. I don't understand this.
So right messenger, wrong person. I mean, right message, wrong person.
Wrong road. Wrong road. It's the wrong road. Wait, I gotta pull this up. Where is this at? What is that? Oh, here we go.
If anything is it went from worse to worse, sir.
It went from worse to worse, sir. Portia can never sit on no platform and talk to me about a married man. You married a married man. And I feel like she's trying Kelly because Kelly can't read her like a Kenya.
Yeah, you're right. Not yet.
If Portia ever mentioned a married man to me, I'm going to hell.
I feel you. All right. So next scene is Shamea and Gerald are walking Shia to school. God. Baby girl, and they have a baby girl, Shiloh. And she said Shiloh was kicking butt in therapy. Shamea said Gerald is opening up new businesses every other month, so it's amazing. What do you think about Shamea's body?
Think about her what?
Her body.
Her body?
Really yeah, I can really see her body when she walked her daughter to school. That's why I have the question.
I never thought of her body, so I don't have an opinion on
that. Did you notice that she got the 360? Did you notice that her body looks different from last year? Or you didn't pay attention? Okay. All right, so yeah, I know, brother, that you don't have to look at it like that.
I mean, that's
but
not a
yeah,
man. So
I know that. That's what I said. That's not a thing. But I'm telling you, yeah, so now she's more pear shaped at the bottom, and I don't know. It looked weird to me. I didn't
wait,
like
Jay's and Jim said, "Hey, it's new."
Yeah, I didn't.
I think
don't
that's
know.
my comment. Hey, it's new. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying the only reason why I said that because I could really see it in the pants, and it was like almost too much butt, like how Cardi B's butt is almost too much butt, and then it's these little bitty. Now her legs are not so small, but it just I don't know. I don't think she needed to stick anything in her. If she got some fat in her, but I don't think she really needed that. Now, if you got some lipo taken out of your stomach to flatten the stomach, that was one thing. But now that her butt has like this extra like she's trying, I don't know, she's trying to go for the sit your glass on the table, on your butt thing. But I was like, I don't know, Shamia, I don't think you needed it.
I gotta go
But
back and look at it now because I didn't realize any of this.
yeah, I want you to go back and look at it, especially because we were talking about, body shaming themselves and people body shaming themselves and trying to do, keep up with the Joneses for whatever reason. So that's why I posed that question right then.
Mm-hmm.
Cardi is a shorty. Yeah, okay. And Shamia, is Shamia tall? I think Shamia is tall, so that's why her legs look long.
Shamia is taller than Candy. I know that because when me and Busy went to OLG when they had the Friday Night Vibe thing, she's taller than Candy. Shamia's not a shorty.
Candy's short. Candy is short, so
Yeah.
not like that. Candy, no
Shamia's
disrespect.
definitely taller than Candy.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So that like looks different because like Cardi's legs are thicker because her legs are shorter.
I don't think that Shamia is trying to keep up with Portia. And I've said this before. No, Jay is a jump at this. I'll say this. So when me and Busy went to Saturday Night Vibe at the OG, Shamia's personality that y'all see on this show is actually really real. Shamia has a really big personality, and she's actually really nice in person. And Shamia is like all over the place. So like what y'all watch on television, that's actually Shamia. So I never really, when I watch the show, because I've been around Shamia, I don't think that Shamia is like overdoing anything. I feel like that's just who she is.
I think she has a bubbly personality, and I don't think she's putting on for the camera either. And I never met her, but I don't think you can be that fake. I think she loves life. She has a good life, and it comes across.
Let me see if I can pull it up while you're talking about it. I think I have it on my YouTube, on one of my YouTube channels. But when we went to go see Shamia, I mean, we didn't go to see Shamia. We go to see Candy. Shamia's personality is what y'all see on this show. It's really Shamia. Oh, actually, let me do this because I freeze. I don't know how to change this, but I'll figure out how to do it another time. But what y'all see on this show, this is really Shamia in real life.
Hold on, brother. I need to go change my freezer bag real quick. So just tell them to like up the video or something real quick.
Okay, go ahead, do your thing. Wait, where did we stop at? Maybe I already go back.
I walked off. I can't tell you. I'm coming right back though.
Well, I'll just talk about Shamia. So when me and Busy went to OLG, I'll just freeze. Go ahead, let me turn my camera off, and then I will pull this up for you guys. But when we met Shamia. Shamia was really cool, like as hell. And Shamia was just like, she was like so sporadic. She was really cool, but Shamia, she be singing, she be just doing all kind of stuff. So let me see. Let me pull up this from my other channel. You said you back?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna try to find this while you're doing that.
Okay. So Shamia tells Gerald about her new endeavor with the rum company. Shamia asked Gerald how he feels about her partnering up with the rum company. Gerald said, well, first, they were being shady. It took him a minute. crickets, you know. And then Gerald said, "Oh, it's fine. You just got to put your support and your work into it." In the confessional, Shamia says when she expressed her excitement for her rum company, Gerald was not impressed at all. She said Gerald almost shut the rum company down last month. He had all the questions. How much does the bottle of rum cost? How many employees do they have? And so he feels like it will take a huge amount of investments to get it to the point it needs to be for marketing. I mean, market ready for Shamia, because in that moment, he didn't think it was. In the confessional, Shamia says she had to hop herself on a plane to go to Grenada and let the people know that she loved them, she loved the Lord, and can he hear her cries? So we get a scene, you know, a scene we haven't seen before with Shamia, you know, takes like a tour on the rum distillery over there at Grenada. Back on the walk, Shamia said this could be just as profitable as Gerald's HVAC and all the other things he does. She wants to be able to retire them. I said, "Girl, who? What? Now what? Say what?" But she said, "Okay, maybe not retire them, but you know, close to help." She wants to at least be able to help with the retirement. Gerald doesn't completely believe in the business venture because he wants her to be successful, but Shamia feels like it's worth the risk. Shamia asked Gerald how does he feel about taking the rum over to his homeland, Ghana. He tells her that they drink whiskey over there. They don't drink rum. Shamia said, "You might have to stop drinking whiskey and start drinking rum." What you think about any of that?
I still hate that she calls it a rum company.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. And so I was like, let me look this up. It's called a distillery, right? So I just feel like, does she even know what she's getting herself into? Because a rum company is crazy. I just don't feel like saying a rum company all the time. She can't be really serious about this because that's not what it's called. And I wouldn't take it serious from her if she keeps saying a rum company. Like when I say rum company is bothering me, it bothers the fuck out of me. So, and I know I said it, I think on our last review that we did. I'm like, why does she keep saying that?
Oh, I was reading. I'm sorry. I was reading. You might have put those comments up, but you know when I'm doing my notes, I'm not looking at the camera. I mean, at the note. I mean, at the comments. But I was reading Princess's comments. So,
which one? You mean pull it
I was
up?
looking. I was just looking at. Actually, I didn't read.
I was trying to find Me and Busy at OOG, but I can't find it anywhere.
I love Candy still. I wish she was on the show this season because her and K Michelle would really mesh well together as friends on the show. That's what Jazzy said. Princess says she got a lot of nerves, especially since talking about Portia, since she messed with R. Kelly. And then I think Portia is trying to play producers. That's what Princess said. So I was like, ooh, yeah.
She is. Portia is trying to play producer.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, trying to play producer. Oh, girl, she ain't smart enough. Never mind. So now we go to Pinky, and she meets up with her attorney, Mr. James Walker Esquire. Okay. She shares with him that she is thinking about filing bankruptcy separately. She says when people hear you're filing for bankruptcy, they automatically think that you're broke, which isn't the case. Pinky says she was the personal guarantor for everything. Her attorney asked her, Mr. Walker, asked her, asked if her legal advisor advised her to be the 100% guarantor. She said yes. Pinky says the reason she is in the predicament she's in is because her old CFO took money from the company. She was pretty much forced to file. Pinky says she has a $20 million debt. She thought when she bought the company, it was going to fold over and she would be able to start over. She literally got knocked back down for being a personal guarantor. When she took her company back, she had lawsuits like she got underwear, is what she said. She has a lawsuit from some fight that they hosted at her restaurant. Yeah, at her restaurant. She said she didn't even see the fight, and there's $100,000 fine because they illegally played the fight that she didn't even see. She got another lawsuit for $2 million because she could not use her liquor license because her investors already had a liquor license. Now they're trying to come after her. So now she's in a deficit of 2.1 million. Yikes. That's crazy talk. Her attorney asked her, where is Derek? And does he know that she is there? She says, no, she does not want him to interfere. She does not want to interfere with what he has going on. She feels like the only way she can get through this is if she starts over. Pinky gets emotional. The attorney reassures her that things will be fine. She's going through the test. Without the test, there is no testimony. Pinky has a big responsibility on her. She tells her attorney thinks this was a good therapy session. What say you, brother?
I love this about Pinky, and I think that I relate to Pinky a lot, because Pinky and me and my ex relationship is like very similar. Um, I know that like she wants something for herself. She doesn't want to include him in those things. And so when I do, just, oh wait a minute, real quick, what's that? Not just my mama. Uh, but I relate to her a lot because I've been Pinky before, right? And
Okay.
so I understand why she's going behind the scenes and doing this stuff because when I first met my ex husband, I was working in media, and he was working in church. And so I let go of everything at this time. And so after we had got together, I wanted my own stuff again. So when things started to happen, I really kind of like wanted to do my own thing. So her letting this be like her own meeting with this person, which I think that it's really wrong that she did not let him come to this meeting because it deals with their finances. But I understood it because I'm like, when I have my own stuff, I don't want to drag you into my shit because you have your own thing, but I also have mine that mine's not really doing well right now. And so let me deal with my stuff right now, and then let me come back to this conversation with you. So I failed her on this.
Okay. Well, I totally disagree. I absolutely think that she should have told her husband that she was going to go talk to him. I also, knowing that what happened in the episode, so we won't jump ahead or anything, but knowing that she does not share with him all that's going on in their business. Now, remember, she was the one that says his business is her business before. Remember, she said that in her
Mhm.
confession. Like, so literally, his
But
business
she
is
but she knew that he would be there for her. That's the thing. And she didn't
well.
she didn't she didn't want that. What she wanted was to handle this by herself. And
Okay, well,
if she would have shared that with him, he would have definitely done it. So I understood that like that part when it comes to like two people that are successful in
right
a situation and like, but I wanted to handle this on my own. I understood that part. So I'm sorry, go ahead.
now, handling it on your own and sharing that with your partner is two different things, though. Dad, like, why can't you say, look, I'm in financial ruins, but I'm gonna pick myself up by my own bootstraps. I got myself into this and I'm gonna get myself out of it. If I need you, husband, then this is what it's gonna be. And until then, until further notice, you're just on notice until I need you. And just please, if you feel me, if you see me crying or get emotional, or if I even attack or get upset, it's probably because I'm under a lot of stress. And if you need to console me at that time, please
Mhm.
feel free to do so. But as far as you helping me, I want to do it on my own. What's wrong with that?
Um, am I froze? Like, what's that? I don't know what's going on. Thank you, Jay is a gem, for the super chat. Just because, love you so much for this.
Oh, that's so
I
sweet.
I hear what you're saying, sis. Like real talk. But as a person, and also Jazzy says, "Yep," and she keeps her business as hers. I understand it. Like it's nothing to do with this. Let me see what ego we all have too. I think so. I don't for her, but I would have been open. And I feel like in a perfect world, that's probably true. But when I
Right.
tell you, like, I'm about to get emotional about this, I've been in this space before where it's like I
Mhm.
want my own shit. And what my own think about like Karen Huger when Ray was doing this, and she was like, Ray shit is not my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so different because you a lot of times like y'all together, but I have my own thing and I want to handle it by myself. I know that my man will show up for me, but I don't want you to. I want to handle this on my own. He has his own set of
But
business, and I want to do that part. But for this specific reason right here, black women, because I think that's what she said, they depend on seeing me do this on my own as a black woman. And so I related to it a lot. I've been here before with my own stuff with my ex-husband. And I got really emotional even watching it, like understand like I wanted my own shit. And so a lot of things that I did on my own. When we were together, I started doing radio again, and like I funded everything. I never told him about the financial responsibilities of it because it was for me, and I knew that he would show up for me, but I didn't want him to. I wanted this for me to be for me. If it failed, it'll be on my own behalf.
I get that. Not your not your twins, mama. I meant to tell you hello. I have
Not
muted
your, not
myself.
your twins, mama.
I know, not your twins, mama.
You said you're not your times, mama.
Okay, maybe because I have crackers in my mouth, that's what you heard. But
Okay.
I literally read it. Like I read it. So I had crackers in my mouth, so it might have sounded like that. But I just want to say hello to her because it's my girl too. And then yeah, like there's no right or wrong answer. Like, she
Right,
did
right.
what she did
Oh,
anyway.
absolutely. Let me read
Yeah,
it.
she like
The rest of his comments. So she said, but they don't have a prenup, so her ish is her ish too, and that's very true. And I also want to read this as well. Jesse says, but it's okay to let somebody help you. Do you know how hard that is? Like,
yep.
oh my God, I'm really like about to. It is hard. It is really hard. I think when you're in
Well,
a space where you're trying to make sure like you have your own shit, and like your partner's like, I'm always here, I'm always here, I'm always here, but their success is different. I think when you also give up like your personal stuff, and then y'all both start like your person is doing their thing, now you have your thing too. When you start doing your thing again because yours is successful, then you have like how these hiccups in it. It feels different. So my God, people will not so call me. But it feels different. So I do see this, and I'm sorry, QD, if I'm over doing this part, but I think I'm going through like I'm going through like an emotional breakdown for myself right now. And if you guys are members of the channel, you can watch my video because I went through this. I talked about this on my video that I did. But I understand this because it is okay for people to help you, but it's also okay for your partner to say, I understand you want this by yourself. Stop being a Virgo. I'm a Virgo. And I let them help now. Yes, and now I'm the same way. But and that's what Mama says. You're all good to you. But yes, I do. I understand this, but I'm just saying, like y'all, life be life in, and like when you give up a lot for your person, and then you have your own thing, it is like someone like I want this for me. And so when the problems come in, like, can I please handle it by myself before you jump in here? I mean, that's what I'm trying to.
Nobody's saying he's gonna jump in, but you still need to let him know, because if he sees, like I said, it could be her being emotional. She could be being a little bit snappy with the kids or with him, because she's going through a lot of stress. And all I'm saying is she just tells him and gives him the boundaries of what she is expecting from him. Not that I want you to help me, but I am gonna need a little time to myself so that I can regroup from whoop whoop. And then also, I'll come in and let you know a little bit of what's going on. But for the most part, I want you to just help from afar. And that's all we're saying.
Right.
And it is hard. I get it. They're independent.
I mean, I know you know. Yeah, I know you know. Jazzy says it is hard. My husband told me I wasn't allowed to pay any of the household bills anymore, and I was very upset, Deb. LOL. But I went to go sit down somewhere. LOL. And then we have Trust Is Me says she probably doesn't want to say I told you so, and I think that's where it comes from. You should do it like this. I think that's where it kind of comes from. Is like, if you do go back off and break off on yourself, the last thing that you want to hear is like, I told you so, if it doesn't work. So I think that's where that struggle comes from. I'm not saying this for Pinky because she never has said this. And I don't even know if that man would even say that. And I think for me, even with
that's my sister that just made that point. And I was going to say, well, you're already putting words in his mouth, and you're already assuming that he's going to say that.
But that's the mentality that you have if you already have something and you laid your stuff down for your partnership. And then the possibility of that ever even being said, it's like, before you even do this, before you even do it, like, let me go ahead and fix it myself. And if it comes to the point where I need you, let me be able to call you and say, baby, I need you. I don't think it's the ego. I think it's the fact that let me do my own thing first, because you already got your own stuff, but let me try myself. But go ahead. I'm on emotional today, so y'all listen.
I think it's a bit of ego, but that's just, everybody has an opinion. We all good. So
this is
Cynthia invites Kay and Pink.
I also want to say this real quick. This is actually really therapy for me right now. So I've been through a lot this week, and me and you have talked about it.
Yes.
My husband passed away in November. My anniversary for our marriage was on February the 2nd, and then his birthday was on the 18th of this month. So I'm a little emotional about things I'm talking about today. So y'all, please forgive me. Okay. But go ahead.
And the irony is that my husband and Deb's husband's birthday is the same day.
Yeah.
So it's been a tough week and weekend for my brother. So this has been, I'm sure, very therapeutic, and it's been very hard for him. So if he sounds like he's been going on a tangent, it's because he needs to get some things off his chest so he can, woosah a little bit. So Cynthia invites Kay and Pinky out for brunch. Kay arrives first. Cynthia says she is the prettiest sick woman she ever seen, and she just gets better and better. Kay is what did I put? Okay. Kay said I'm gonna be out of I don't know what I just wrote right here, but I know when she walked in, she told her she was pretty and she was a pretty sick woman. She saw, and then Kay said she basically can't sit still. Like I had told y'all earlier. I'm gonna catch up on my notes because I don't know what I wrote right there. She said she went to get someone. What?
I'm trying to do the heart.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. He's trying to make the hearts come up for y'all. So anyway, previous. Well, I'm sorry. Kay, is she sure she should? Oh, Cynthia asked Kay, is she sure she should be out? Kay said, I'm gonna be out. I got stuff to do. She said she went to get someone on time. I don't know what I wrote right here. I don't know right there. So anyway, Pinky, I know what it is. Cynthia was basically saying she wanted to get some one-on-one time with K Michelle and with Pinky. And told K Michelle that Pinky would be joining the both of them. And
yeah,
so
she said she said she wanted personal time with K Michelle, but she knew that so whoever was coming. What was it?
It's Pinky.
Yeah, Pinky was coming. Pinky. So it was her and K Michelle, but she said she wanted personal time with K Michelle, but she knew Pinky was coming. That's what it was.
Right. And so Kay tells Cynthia that Pinky is her sorority sister. And they pledged Delta. And so Pinky at that time arrives and comes on in. She sits down. Well, of course, she gives them a hug and all that good stuff. Pinky orders a watermelon juice, which sounds good to the ladies. And of course, in true K Michelle fashion, she says, I want one of those, but I want you to add vodka. And the ladies was like, ooh, that sounds good. I was like, yeah, even though I don't drink vodka, but yeah, I feel you. I love watermelon juice. So yeah. I ain't mad at that. So in the confessional case said,
did Pinky get alcohol in her drink or no? Because I was trying to figure that out when that happened.
I don't know, because I know Cynthia said she wanted that, but Pinky started talking at the same time, so I'm not sure if she said that or not, because I didn't put that in my notes, and I didn't have the words. I didn't have the CCs on it.
Okay. I feel like
I feel
like they didn't say that she did, but I felt like that she might have. So I didn't know. Not just Mama said she had a drink during date night with Derek. She did.
So sure did. That's what I was saying. What she drank.
I feel like she did, because when she asked for that watermelon, and I'm sorry for taking over what you're saying, but I feel like it was so confusing at this point, because I'm like, when she asked for the watermelon drink, Kay was like, add some alcohol into hers, and then Cynthia added it. They never showed if Pinky did or not. So I was like trying to figure out. But then I feel like after we're talking more in this, I feel like she did. So
yeah,
but go ahead.
She may have. So Cynthia and Pinky want some of that as well. That's what I put in my notes. So I think she did have some. In the confessional, Kay said she feels like she deserved to have a drink, especially after her ass almost popped out. Pinky says Cynthia is the least problematic lady she knows. She's so regal. Cynthia said, but there's two sides of her. There's Cynthia Bailey, and then there's the activated 50 Cent. And speaking about activated, she says to Kay, you was activated on X. Pinky asks Kay, who is a bimbo? And so the producer says, on this episode of Toxic Tweets from K Michelle, we get Portia reading the tweet out loud from Kay. It says, I am my own person. I'll sit there and smile and clock it. I'm not with none of the BS. And this was August 23rd last year. Then we get Kelly reading the tweet, or a tweet that says activated in all caps. Shamia is in the confessional talking about not activated. We get Phaedra reading bimbos are the loudest and most confident. Shut your face. In the confessional, Portia says Kay just told her she was in the hospital. So what is she talking about? Is she calling the nurse a bimbo? Phaedra says she is very confident, not that loud, and definitely never a bimbo. So she guessed she can rule herself out. In the confessional, Kay said she has been speaking her mind over 10 years on Twitter, so no one is going to question her. She's famous. So back at the brunch, Cynthia says to Kay, I hope I'm not the one you're activated on. She didn't know if she said anything wrong, which we said. Cynthia also asked about her accident and said it was like your water broke. So we don't know if Kay could have took that, to heart like she did what Portia said. So anyway, oh, that was a lot of pop. I'm sorry for doing that, y'all. I was eating crackers. Mouth dry a little bit. And
this is when they brought up the
her.
tweets that
So
that
she
K.
feels like
Michelle
Portia
did.
flipped out when she asked about that mistake.
Am I freezing? Can you hear me?
Well, yeah. I just said
I feel like I'm freezing, so I don't know.
I said.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just read over what everybody read. K. Michelle just said. So Kay says, "Who says that to a woman?" Pinky says, "That ain't right. You just don't do that."
It's me.
Pinky says Kay needs to have a conversation with Portia for sure because she probably doesn't know if she's the bimbo or what you're talking about. Cynthia says she knows these ladies. She's known these ladies for a while, and sometimes they do dumb things, and she feels like Portia owes Kay an apology, and she probably will be happy to give it to her once she knows completely that she was inappropriate. It was inappropriate what she said. So in the confessional, Cynthia says she thinks that Portia misspoke. Kay asked Cynthia, "What's up with Phaedra?" All she does is giggle. Pinky said, she's too busy eating dead people at the morgue. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, whoa. Kate thinks that Phaedra is being so nice. Pinky says Phaedra has been going around telling people that she eats meat. So we all know that Pinky, is on the board of PETA. So that's messing with her money to say something so reckless, at least in my opinion. So we get a clip from production of an unseen clip of the ladies, Shamia, Pinky, and Angela, sitting in a jacuzzi. And Shamia says Phaedra said that Pinky eats meat. Now we go back to the brunch, and K. Michelle says you cannot trust no lawyer that don't practice the law. Pinky says, and you can't trust no lawyer that eat unalive people. Phaedra is questioning. Phaedra is questioning is that Phaedra or Pinky? I think Pinky. Pinky is questioning if she will be able to trust the ladies in this group, especially during her time of going through this bankruptcy and everything. Pinky has not shared with Derek that she went to talk to an attorney about bankruptcy. And we all know that that's something she needs to share with her husband because she needs his love and support. Cynthia says she would love to be a safe space for the two ladies, Pinky and K. Michelle, but she says, I'm not no hater. She says, I love women. And they was like, wait a minute, Cynthia, you love women. Hold on. All that. Cynthia says she thought that she was going to handle this conversation, but that those ladies ended up getting her together. Right? So Cynthia says Pinky and Kay are two fireballs and a ball of energy, and she doesn't know who is going to be coming at her next. And then Pinky does this blessing, and in the midst of the blessing, she says that bless Phaedra's wig, and I was like, what? So that's that whole little segment.
Can we get into this? Can we get into this?
What we gonna get? Oh, let me
about the
see.
wigs.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
So, oh wait. Are we ready for this? You on mute. I can't hear. Are you here? Your camera, your mic says you're on mute. I can't hear you. I'm not hear you. No, I can't hear you. Your mic is going on and off of mute.
I know my button keep getting stuck. Sorry. Go ahead. I can hear you.
So let's get into the wigs.
Oh,
and
Lord.
the wig design. Let's get into this.
Oh,
and y'all, I'm gonna put me on because I can't be on here because for some reason StreamYard won't let me be great. Because if I go to another screen, it's gonna freeze me. So I'm gonna put me on an avatar. But let's get into the wigs.
okay.
So this is Phaedra's wig man. And Phaedra's hairstylist, I think his name is whatever that, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Claps back at Pinky Cole's prayer for Phaedra's wigs. Phaedra responds, a dirty, dry, tennis, bald head could never. And you know, for me, it's like, well, why you can't say it to her face? You know, let me say that first. But let's
That's
hear what.
Jacorian. His name is Jacorian.
Thank you, Jacorian.
Go ahead.
Because I didn't know how to pronounce it, but thank you for correcting me on that. So let's get into Jacorian.
So it's been brought to my attention that one of the new housewives said that we needed to pray for Phaedra's wigs. And I've been Phaedra's wig artist for about 5 years now. So I'm trying to see, when do we ever need to pray for Phaedra's wigs? Okay, I'm going to roll the clip.
And I will say this before we begin to this. I do not think, because I know y'all think I be hating on Phaedra, I don't think that Phaedra be having bad wigs.
Okay.
Do you?
No, I think I don't like her hair blonde. I don't like the blonde wigs, but I like her hair. I like the way the hair looks. I don't particularly like her as a blonde.
Okay. So just so we are very clear, I may not like Phaedra that much. I don't think that she has bad wigs, but the first one that this man shows, he should have left this one out. But let's keep going.
Y'all tell me.
We pray for Phaedra wig and the conversation that Portia and K Michelle about to have. Anything we pray, amen. Amen.
Oh my goodness.
You some fine shit. Where you going after this? Who you rhyme with? I don't wanna play with your baby. What's your number? I'm a boss. Don't even waste your time with a runner. We don't care about what you had.
Oh, I can't play this music. Hold on. Let me put it on mute. These are all Phaedra wigs.
See, I like her with dark hair. I'm sorry. That's my favorite.
I don't think that Phaedra look bad with like blonde wigs.
I didn't say she looked bad. I just said I like it. I like her better with her dark wig.
I think that Phaedra's a beautiful woman, like hands down. I think Phaedra can rock whatever wig that man put on her, but that first wig, it was a no for me. But everything else, I was like, yeah. I mean, he's definitely doing the damn thing with Phaedra with the wigs.
Yeah, I think Pinky might have been thinking the same. I mean, I can't put words in Pinky's mouth, but
this wig right here, that is not a good wig.
This is.
It's not a good wig.
It's giving me Mary J. Blige in the 90s.
Somebody said that in the comments.
Oh,
I was Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, because that's what it's giving, and that's played. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's played.
But every other wig after this,
no disrespect to her stylist. I mean, he still's laying the wig. I'm just saying that style of wig has been done so many times. So no disrespect to you, Jacori or Jacorian.
Yeah.
It makes her look older.
What, that short one?
Yeah.
older though. I mean, she is
Well,
older though. So I mean, again, no shade, but
the truth is the
that first
truth.
play
Shannon.
was a no for me. Everything
Okay.
else, he ate it up. Hands down, he ate it up. And y'all don't give Phaedra a lot of compliments, but actually, I do give Phaedra a lot of compliments. She just can't read for me, but that's it. So,
Okay.
I definitely want to make sure
Okay.
that's part of this live that we did because I don't feel like Phaedra, I feel like Phaedra eats it up with the wigs sometimes. But
Okay.
that first was just, it was not it for me.
Okay. So Drew has her date with her friend Black. He brings her some long-stem roses, which was, that's a nice gesture. He also said he had some gifts for her children. I also thought that was a nice gesture. Drew asked Black.
I know you. I know you lying. You thought that Black bringing Ralph's children was a good gesture?
She has children. Why not? He didn't say what it was. It could have been a toy. It could have been a gift card.
Why is this man bringing Drew, who is married to Ralph still, gifts to the children?
They're only married because the divorce wasn't final. Don't act like they were living married. Don't bring my kids.
Don't bring my kids no gifts.
Your kids need some gifts because your deadbeat boyfriend don't be doing what he's supposed to do.
He's living downstairs in the basement, and now he's living upstairs again. So I mean, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Well,
allegedly.
Hopefully he can do what he needs to do for his children now, so that Black don't feel like he has to. Anyway.
Wait a minute. Jassy says, I love seeing Phaedra as a mother. I love her relationship with her sons. I can agree with this. But if she said Pinky eats, I don't know if it was meat. I think
probably
it said
eat meat.
Yeah.
Eats meat.
And again, oh, here we go. Meat. That's another lie that she be telling folks. And that's why I don't. And this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I
understand that. I got y'all loud and clear. I'm not mad at that at all.
But that's what I'm saying.
No,
Phaedra don't mind destroying people. Candy over here trying to rug people and take them to a dungeon. Now Pinky has a whole business about being a vegan, but she eating meat and she has contracts with PETA. And it's like Phaedra is a low down dirty person.
Dang, low down and dirty. Yikes.
All of them at the same damn time. I wish about would. Do you know how big that contract is with PETA? And you sit around. And again,
don't mess up the PETA contract.
And the thing is that you look at Phaedra when she's a lawyer in the courtroom and a doctor in the sick room, and then Cynthia says, "Well, win the case, baby," but you haven't even won one. And that was real. We know that was real. Bobby Brown said that she ain't win no damn cases with her. Well,
I mean, Bobby Brown was probably hard to defend, but I'm gonna leave that there.
I mean, where the successful? I think she won one for Kelly, though. I think she did one with Kelly. But other than that, like, where are the cases she won?
Well, you get paid whether win or lose. I mean, what's that mean?
It's not about being paid. It's about the people that you are representing not winning their damn cases, and that's why Cynthia said win a case.
I mean, like I said, it's hard to win a case for some of your people that you have to defend when they are harmful to themselves. I'm not hiring her either. But wasn't she a celebrity attorney?
Yes, that's what she
Yeah,
represented
leave
Bobby
Bobby
Brown. She
alone.
went on their case.
I'm just saying, but at that time when because how many years ago was that? Like, that was a long
The
time
thing
ago,
is that
right?
she hasn't won a case. Now Phaedra does, so I did learn this. She did she represent Sheree, and Sheree fired her. Does Phaedra still practice law? So the thing is this, Phaedra has a law firm. Because y'all know I was asking the last time, like, she keeps saying she had all these jobs. So they educated me on social media. Phaedra has a law firm called the Parks something. So she has people underneath her who, I don't know if they win in cases or not, but she has people that underneath her that for her law firm. But Phaedra, as Phaedra Parks, win a case.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it right.
That's all I'm saying. Win a case.
Back at Drew's date, Drew asked Black, why is he giving her flowers? Why did he get her some flowers? He said he wants to give her flowers while she's still here. Let's be clear. Drew came to that date hot with that dress on. That hey CP. That dress was shorty as short. It like literally cuffed right under her behind. I was like, girl,
it was cute too, though.
I didn't say it was nothing about the outfit was not cute. I said that outfit was showing. It was, girl, that was short. So anyway, they ordered some hookah. Black is from, I think he's from Louisiana. I'm not sure which part. I feel like it's Baton Rouge, but I won't put it out there like that. But he's from Louisiana, so he has that little Louisiana accent. He tells Drew he doesn't know what the future may hold. He definitely wants to be friends with benefits. He says to Drew he doesn't know what category because he says we can be friends or we can be friends with benefits. And he says, I don't know what category you would like to fall in. She says friends. And Black says with benefits. Again, I was like, look, Black, you're already about to get on my nerve. Yeah, some cootie cat.
I was trying to put the thing with Phaedra on here, but I can't find it. But you know what she said? We went to put money for the pool.
Oh, with the hand and the finger gesture? The finger and it. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
The money for the money. Whatever she said. The for the bull.
Girl, that'd be too much for me.
And y'all know I'll never quote Phaedra, but I will quote her for that.
All right. So in the confessional, Drew says that they have had her and Black have had intimate moments. They've cuddled and snuggled, and they even held hands. Black is the only. Oh, Drew says Black is the only friend that she's been hanging out with and dating while going through this divorce. Black says the divorce still ain't finalized. He also said it is prolonging it. It is prolonging it. Her divorce not being finalized. And I was like, what's prolonging what? That's not finalized. But he says,
money for the pool.
Stop. He said he doesn't think she gives girlfriend material. He said she definitely gives wife. I said, now that is so.
I love when he said that though.
Why? We already know she's been a wife. We don't need it. Don't need to give that. We know she's been a wife. What are you talking about? That is.
I feel like he was saying like he doesn't look at her as like girlfriend material. He looks at her like wife material.
Yeah, that's what he said. Now, did he mean it? Nah. So he says she is like an investment that somebody else has already invested in. So in order for him to come full throttle in the investment, that partner, her old partner, needs to get out because he don't share. He's a boss. It's not like he's rushing it or anything. Bruce says she loves him. He is one of the closest people to her. He said he loves her too. He says she's like his best friend. I said, y'all, and this friend, his best friend, is friends with benefits. This Y'all need to get all the way off our screens with this bullshit. And I'm dead ass serious. Get off our screen with that, because nobody wants to hear this. We don't want her to be in a relationship, but stop trying to tell us that y'all just friends. That's the same thing you did with Ty, and now. So stop doing that to us. Like, that's gaslighting. And stop doing that, because now you're about to irritate me, and I'm the one reading. So stop pissing me off. Anyway, back at the ranch. He's like, yeah, she's her best. She is his best friend. Drew says she values that they are committed to starting a healthy friendship. Get away from me. So that's what Drew said, and we know Drew likes to lie. I just told you that. Just ask Black if they were always gonna be friends. Oh, Drew asked Black if they're always gonna be friends. He said, absolutely. She said, even if I get a man, he said, you think I'm doing this for my health? You can tell it was sliced, the production, or, they sliced her right there. What do y'all think? Is he saying, is he in it for the long haul? I mean, he's doing this to be friends with her? Or did he say that, oh no, even if you get a man, I'm going to still be there? Y'all tell me, what y'all think he meant right then?
I told you, he said, I was trying to get the money with the money. That's the only Phaedra lie I ever repeat. That's what Black would say. Said we're not friends for nothing, for the money, for the friendship. That's what he was saying. We could be friends when we want to be friends for the benefits, the friends for the benefits, the benefits, for the money, for the pussy. That's what he was saying.
I got you, because yeah, it sounds about right though. All right, so. Next scene, Angela shows her daughter Amari the home that she wants to flip. Angela says this is an emotional purchase. It's not an extravagant one, an extravagant purchase, like as her other investments home were before. The other homes were really, really bomb. This home is indicator. It's this home is. I don't know why I say indicator, but
I feel like you should also
single family.
Listen, cutie. We should not have to go through a whole thing with this because it was not a lot. She bought a house.
No, it's not. It hurt. It's quick. She bought a house, a single family home. I did. Trust me. She said it needs some work. She really wants to just make that little profit. Like, remember, I just said that the house is nowhere near as extravagant as the other house. We find out she really hasn't. She told Charles about it. Charles has not seen it. Amari pretty much, understands that her mom is buying this house because she doesn't want to take another loss. And I'm just happy that she really is starting off something small. I think she is going to be able to flip this house. And all those banana spiders, Lord, I hate Atlanta for that. Go ahead.
I think that her and Shamia are going through the same things. They just want something to say, I did it.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying. But they both have something. Like Shamia already had.
I wish that they would be more friends, because I feel like they're kind of going through the same thing. They both have marriages. They both want to say, listen, I just want something to say that I did this for myself. And I think that Charles and I can't remember what Shamia's husband's name is, but they both are like, for what?
Gerald.
But do your thing. Gerald, yes. For what? But I mean, do your thing. So I feel like Angela and Shamia are kind of going through the same damn things. But in reality, their husbands is like, I mean, girl, if you want to jump off the bridge, jump off the bridge and have a good time. When you get done jumping off the bridge, then we can come back home and do our thing. And again, I do get it though, because as a person who has done this before, it makes sense. So I get it.
Yeah, like foo. Here, take that little bit of money on your millions. Here's $1,500,000. There you go. Anyway, Shamia has a.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Shamia has a meeting with her rum investors.
Oh wait, were you about to move on?
Yeah, that was. I told you. I mean, pretty much the end of it.
Okay, I wanted to add to that. Sheree went on with She by Sheree for years, and we watched that first. So, I'm not really mad about Shamia and Angela doing this, and I think that's a very different situation as well. But we watched She by Sheree, going for years, and then we went to summer, spring, or September, fall, and it never happened. We watched Giselle and Ashley go through GNA, and we still don't know what the fuck that is. We watched Robin have. We watched Robin have. I'm
sorry. Go ahead.
We watched Robin have hats with embellished and whatever it was. It was embellished and
embellished. You said it
right. And that. So I mean, I do get it, but also I think they have husbands that are supporting them. We actually look at like Pinky and her husband as well, where Pinky has a successful restaurant, and her husband is like, do your thing, and she also trying to stray away from that. So I do get it, but also it's just like, I wish they wouldn't do it because they want to have something outside of their marriages, but like you actually want to invest in this business. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, what? I've been working through sales because why the fuck am I even saying? Does that make sense? Sorry, but I just thought about that.
You're so funny. No, it does make sense though. I get why they. It's just something they want to be fulfilled. They don't want to just live off their husband's stuff. They want to be fulfilled. They want something that they not just can call their own, but just something that fulfills them as a person. That's all I can see. I don't.
But I think about like a Candy and a Todd, like it was like a joint venture. And I think when you get into a marriage, I think even with my situation, you have a joint venture, so you guys like sign on together. I think that there's nothing wrong with having something outside yourself, but like if your main goal is like let me have my own shit, you're married, so why would that be a thing? I guess I feel like I feel a lot of ways about it, so I don't know.
That's what we were trying to tell you earlier. So you're starting to sway or see what we were saying earlier. That is exactly.
I must have missed that part. That must have missed the part.
No, that's we didn't say that. That was the sentiment. Like, why wouldn't you tell your partner if you have a partner? Why wouldn't you? Even if you want to do it on your own, but still, you can still speak to your partner and tell your partner what's going on.
I agree with that part. Why would you tell your partner?
I know you did.
But also, so I feel both ways. So I feel like I understand wanting to have your own thing, but I also feel like if we're together, why not do it together? Because I feel like if y'all separate, you still have that, like y'all just have to split it, I guess, but maybe you don't want to have to split it. I don't know. I think there's a lot in that situation. And I think I said like earlier, like I went through this with my ex, like my shit was my shit. Like when I did my radio stuff, my money that I made from that was mine. So you couldn't take that from me. And I didn't know what the future held with that. So do they feel like that might not happen? Like, how does that work? I guess with their relationships. But I think with Shamia, I think that's pretty solid. I think that when it comes to, I think Kelly's the person, that part I can see why she did that, because it may not work out well for her. So I think maybe that's what I thought. Cutiee went out, so I don't know what happened, but we'll wait for her to come back. What do you guys think when it comes down to this? Like when you have a partner, do you think that if your partner is successful already, would you want your own shit still? Would that like be a thing with like, my man or my wife is successful, but I still want my own shit, like to have my own like backup thing? Or would you be like, let's just do some shit together? Like if we had to split it, we'll split it. How do you guys feel about that? In the chat, let me know that part, because I feel like for me, I did want my own. I mean, I think I already have my own shit, but I think that once the relationship had already happened, if I was starting something, we would do it together and we just have to split the shit down the middle. I wouldn't even have to mind that part. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Yeah, you should, because people are different. Okay. I think I trusted my ex a lot. And I think that even after we separated, he never really put me over about anything. I felt like maybe the trust was there for us, so it wasn't really a bad thing for me. I just was like, listen, you know. Oh, hold on, wait for this to come on. Um, got you. You here?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Sorry about that. I accidentally touched something on my computer and made me lose connection. Oops.
Uh,
So you can do
real
something.
quick, trust it's me says I would want to. That was just for mine. Okay, cool. That makes. I mean, that does make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just hate that. I hate that being in a relationship like that might be my mentality, and I know that it does turn on people a lot. So I can see both sides.
All right.
But go ahead.
Pulling out my notes. I'm pulling up my notes. I just pulled up back the comments. But anyway, so Shamia has a meeting with her rum investor. Shamia has her attorney. I think that was her attorney, Maximilian, helping
Yeah,
her with
that
the
was our
meeting.
attorney.
Okay. He was helping with the meeting since Gerald did not want to help her. Shamia wants to do a mode of her assets, meaning her behind for her bottle. She says, you know, she wants the bottle to be like her bum. She gets up and shows her behind to the investors who are on a laptop. That wasn't really professional. She turns to whoever that was, the lady that was with her, and said, that wasn't professional. I'm like, no, bitch, it was not. And especially because Maximilian is sitting across the table. And when you get up and turn your behind to show them, he's across right at eye level to your bum as well. So I was like, girl, you doing too much with the new bum. She says, so she's going to call her peach rum the rum bum. The problem with the peach rum is that peaches don't grow in Grenada. And so Shamia is trying to figure out how she can get this peach flavor over to Grenada, but also be cost effective, right? It looks like it's going to cost her more to do that. So she's probably better off than just, getting an unflavored one. Why would you do all of that? First of all, can you crawl before you walk? Can you get the regular rum and then start adding flavors? My goodness. Anyway,
Can we call the company what it is a distillery and not a rum company? Like, let's start there.
So she's like,
every time she says rum company, it bothers me.
It's crazy. Wasn't Shamia the one twerking at her wedding? Yes, she was, child. My God. You're right. I forgot. My bad.
And okay, so we gotta say it real quick.
Okay.
Yes. This is what I was thinking. Like, are we okay? Like, are we not comprehending? Why could you not just get a peach? Like, why do you have to import peaches to Grenada instead of getting a serum? Like, when this was immediately what I thought. I'm like, Shamia, this is not a good business for her. Because Shamia is not comprehending anything.
Yeah, she needs to read up more about it. I think she's jumping it. I mean, it's a good opportunity because she's like, oh, it's in Grenada. We were there, that's going to bring some money. And, but like I don't think she knows the business enough. And it's okay that you don't know the business, but at the same time, you need to read up on it so that you can, be more savvy about it and you can make the money instead of making the money make you. The liquor making you.
Every time people say every time somebody says something about the money, I'm like, you meant to make the money for the money. I can't stop talking about this part, but it is so crazy because I was thinking when she was saying this, I'm like, just make a peach serum and like let them have that part because they don't have to grow peaches in Grenada. Was it Grenada? Am I saying the right place?
Yeah, you said it right.
Why did they have peaches there for you to have a peach rum? and stop calling this shit a rum company. I wish they would tell her this. I feel like Shamia is like over her head with this. I think
She
that girl
is.
probably knows her too.
She is. They had to tell her that the bottle is gonna be like $30 USD dollars, and that's that's just for
And let's
rum. I
get
was
to the
like,
fact that she wants to call this a rum bum. So then you want
yes.
us to pour a bottle of rum from your ass into a cup. I'm like, I'm drinking shit. Like, this is not a good idea. I'm gonna pour some maybe clear. I'm on a douche that day, and I might have the brown one that I didn't douche that day. So I got some brown shit in my cup that's from your butt. Shamia, this is not good. I'm sorry. I just don't. I want to pull. I don't want to pour nothing into my cup from your butt.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that part of it because I would have to see.
As soon as she said it, I was like, so I'm going to be drinking your butt juice.
You know why, Sweet Pea? The reason why she's not going to use, why she's trying not to use the fruit, or she didn't think to use the fruit that's indigenous to the Grenadian people, is because she's trying to use the play off of the word, her being a peach, you know, for the Atlanta peaches. And so it's like, girl, we know you, we get it, but you're not the only peach. You're not the first peach. You won't be the last peach. So stop it. All of that sounds good, Sweet Pea. All of it, every last one of them, every last one of them. So yeah, she's trying to figure out this cost. If it's gonna cost her $30 a bottle, you gonna put the price point at $40 to $45, girl? I'll drink tequila and cognac, and yeah, I'm not buying no rum for that amount of money. You never. I ain't had rum and coke in a minute, but it ain't or Malibu rum. I mean, like I said, I do tequila or I do cognac. So, girl, no, that's just gonna be too expensive. On top of now, you're talking about making a bottle your booty, girl. No.
I am no.
Right.
I wonder if the bottle, and this is what mine went to when she was saying this. Where does the liquor come from? Does it come from the top, or does it come from the butthole from her butt?
Not the butthole.
I want to know, because I'm like, I don't want to buy no rum.
So you know what I'm thinking about. So Deb, you know what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about when Martin got when Gina gave Martin that damn statue of the ass, and that's what the bottle kind of look like. So it got to have a piece of leg on it so it can stand up.
You know what I think about too was when Charlemagne who bought DJ Envy a prosthetic butt on the Breakfast Club?
Wait, what?
Charlemagne bought I'm a big fan. I used to be a really big fan of the Breakfast Club. Charlemagne bought DJ Envy prostate, I think this is what it was. Thing of like his butt. Prosthetic thing of his butt. And they actually hang up on the wall and they rub the butt when they come in there. It's Charlemagne's ass.
Didn't make it make sense to do that to you and Busy?
What'd you say?
Didn't make it make sense to do that to you and Busy during the live?
Oh yeah, he did do that. He had like a fake ass that he got out with. I thought he said something totally different. But yes, he did. He had a fake butt that he got up on one time. But Charlemagne actually molded his own ass.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
And brought it to DJ Envy and gave it to him. And it's in the studio with them, and they rubbed Charlemagne's ass on the show.
No. I'm done. I'm going to the next one because it's the last.
So that's what my Shamia when she's making this rum company. So we about to be getting rum from her ass. Like it doesn't seem good to me.
No, I don't think it's a great idea, but we shall see. We'll see if it
You know what? Sorry,
Mm.
but you know who else not do this? Jackie Christie with the Bazaar.
Yes.
She wanted,
Yes.
she wanted her and Doug to be the bottom.
Yeah, I remember
It was supposed to
that.
be them naked and hugging, and it was like, no, Jackie.
And she got that from Boomerang. She ain't slick.
But you know what I also think about is like John Paul Decartier. Am I saying it right? Gaultier, I think what it is. The cologne.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like that man's body. I think they have a
Yeah.
woman too. But that is good because also it's like this man's body smells really great. You spray it on you. It's my favorite cologne, by the way. It's on my Amazon wish list. If you want to buy me one, along with my
Hey.
Amazon wish list. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen. Love his cologne. That cologne is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I remember that bottle.
My
I haven't
homegirl,
smelled it in a
she is
while.
my best friend. She bought her boyfriend this, and I was like, this shit smells good as fuck. And so
Mm-hmm.
ever since that, I have always bought that cologne for me. But it's on my Amazon wish list in my description. If you decide to, go ahead, cutie.
All right. Pinky and Derek have a date night. They start off their date night with with 2 shots of Casa Azul with an orange slice, which is chef kiss for me. Those is my type of people. I love tequila with an orange slice. Period. Point blank. It just clears the palate. It makes it ready for the next shot. It is the best. If you've not tried that, put down the lime, pick up the orange slice when you take a shot of tequila. Period. I don't care what brand of tequila it is. It's gonna just cut the bite. Period. Anyway, Derek. But I said she ain't getting. Oh, Derek said she ain't getting no more kids after they took that shot. I'll see you right. Y'all starting it off right. So anyway, their business has them both boggled down, and they have 3 kids. So it's hard to get their date nights together. Pinky asked Derek if he had it to do all over, would he marry her again? He said he definitely would. We find out when they were a year into their marriage that they almost got a divorce. They got into a big argument. They drove to the courthouse. They both bluffed each other out of filing for divorce. When he drove them to the courthouse, he told Pinky she better not get out that car. So of course she didn't. She said they prayed, they made up, and they've been good ever since. Pinky says people think that they rushed into the relationship. They got married in 2023. They had 3 kids back to back to back, and they had their first baby 3 months into their relationship that we all know about. Pinky tells Derek that she has 3 pending lawsuits, and she's been dealing with that for the last 3 years in silence. I was like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, because she only lost her business for 43 days. So anyway, as much as she wants to move forward, she says it's very difficult. Derek asked her, how can he take some things off her plate financially and spiritually? He says he wants to always be her main support system. He understands that she is strong and that she battles with a lot alone, and then he finds out later, and then of course he goes into protective mode, like, how can I help her out? What can I do? Pinky tells Derek she has going on is what she has going on is really not his problem. See, that's crazy to me. It's not his problem, but okay, what's going on with you is not his problem. But now y'all at dinner and you're talking about it. So, and you're trying to figure out how can you tell him. So if it's not his problem, you don't never have to tell him about it, right? Wrong. Anyway, in the confessional, Pinky says filing for bankruptcy before telling her husband was incredibly difficult, but she still did it. He is so used to her. She says she's going to tell him she's not ready to do it in this moment. Okay, so that's the end of that date night. Anything you need to add to that or want to say about it, Dad?
So I really relate to Pinky, and I feel like this is why I probably like her a lot. Her and her husband relationship started a lot like mine. I met my husband on Thursday. I moved in on Saturday, and our shit was like really fast. So like, I'm loving her a lot more because their stories are a lot like mine. So that's what I wanted to say for that part.
Well, me and my husband are the same. We met in Vegas, and when I got back, he got back home first, and then I came home the following day. And it was like from that point on, when we got together back home, that was it. And it moved very, very fast, but it was still great. I just was like hesitant because I just never known somebody to like me that much that fast. And I was just like, and I just, had just got a relationship with my older kid's father. So I really was guarded. But not to say nothing, I just think that's great that my husband knew right away.
I
anyway.
love about us. That was my first boyfriend I ever had in my life, and I was really kind of like I remember this because the day that we had met. Well, actually, we had met on social media. My mom and him had met before I met him, and
wow,
I think he had went to like he was doing like this award show, and he was telling her that he didn't struggle with sexuality. And so my mom thought, and she might be here, I don't know, but he was telling her that he doesn't struggle with his sexuality anymore. So she was like, "Oh, you talk to him because he's not struggling no more," but he's really saying like he doesn't struggle anymore because he knows who he is. And so I had a meeting with him, and he was I actually met him. Let me go all the way back real quick. I met him at my job, and he came with his boyfriend at the time. And I remember seeing him because he was asking me to like do something for a reality he was trying to do. And because I was working in my school when I was doing broadcasting. And that was like, nah, we're not doing it. I was like, well, hit me up. I was like, maybe I can figure out something else with you or whatever. And maybe like a year went on. I never talked to him after that. And so a year later, he honored my mom at an award show he was doing. And I was in a play at the time. And okay, funny story. So this dude that I kind of messed with at the time, he was I was like, yeah, my mom went to something he was doing or whatever, and she was saying that he's not gay or whatever. And so the dude was like, nah, just like did someone the other day. And I was like, really? I was like, that's what's up. So I hit him up and I was like, whatever you want me to, whatever you're up to, like, I'm down for whatever. So that's how me and my ex got together. I never knew that would be like turn into like a full relationship and a marriage. Like it was so crazy how we got together. So yeah, that was like one of the best times. I'm waiting on Q to come back, y'all. I don't know what happened with her thing. I knew the moment I met my husband and I was going to be his wife. I told him to. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. I knew that my ex was going to be my husband, and I knew I would never want to leave him or whatever. It was like one of the best days of like we chose each other. And when I met him, I told him, I was like, I don't even want to have sex with you because I don't even know you that well. And for people who don't know the story, I'm waiting on Q to come back onto the story. Wait for her to come back. But when I met him, he was a pastor, and I remember I went to his house. I spent the night with him because when he had asked me about this, I was like, "What does a boyfriend look like?" Because I've never dated a man before, and he was like, "Well, let's explore the options, see what it looks like." And so I remember he went downstairs and he preached in his living room that day. And then he came upstairs afterwards and he came and kissed me and went back downstairs. and he asked me, "Do I want to go to Florida with him?" And I was like, "No," but I ended up going with him. I drove the entire way. Got to Florida. I went to sleep, and I remember getting to the pool with him, and he picked me up in the pool. We walked around. And I remember it was like so intimate. It was like our souls that connected at that time. It was such a moment, like it's like a movie moment for me. And I never stopped loving that man since that day. So meeting somebody that you fall in love with is so different because the way that those things happen, you was never, you can't explain like the love that had happened at that time. You good?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead. I'm
All right.
sorry.
Yeah, I was just talking about I was talking about my
No,
ex.
I was listening. No, I was listening. I was listening. I was listening.
That shit was amazing to me. Like I never experienced that type of love before in my life with a person I was dating. And so when it happened, I'm telling you, like when we got to Florida that day, and I went to sleep. He did his thing, and then we got Waffle House, and we got into that pool, and that man picked me up, and I was looking in his eyes, looking in my eyes, and I was like, our souls had connected that day.
Mm.
So when I look at like Pinky, and even K Michelle's story, like I look at that, I'm like, that's a love that like you remember for the rest of your life. That's a love that nobody can ever share unless you ever experienced it before.
Yeah, I think that's beautiful. I love that. I think we're on our last segment.
Okay.
Kay meets up with Portia to find out where was all that weird energy the last time they were together at the nail salon. Kay orders them drinks before Portia arrives. She gets a yellow boy for herself. She gets Portia a red girl and tells the waiter she has a mean lady who is joining her. Portia walks in at that moment. Ain't that crazy? She still got that. I wonder what's in a yellow boy and I wonder what's in a red girl.
We got to figure out the next time you come here.
Yes.
Oh, wait. So that was so I gotta pull this up.
That's the spot.
Virgil's.
Yes,
So
it was Virgil's.
Shout out to Virgil's. My friends own Virgil's. Shout out to Juan
nice.
and G. That is theirs. I was pulling this stuff up earlier because when we were pulling up the tweets that K Michelle had. But I definitely want to give a big shout out to Virgil's. Juan and G own Virgil's. It's a Gullah kitchen. So G's from North Carolina, I think it is. And so that's where the Gullah kitchen comes from. So that's where Kay and Portia met up at. But Juan and G are my really good friends. So shout out to them. I just make sure I want to make sure I said this on this live.
I love it. And you're gonna have to take me there so I can find out what's on that in that yellow boy and that red girl.
Yes. Even my little boo that I go on dates with, this is where we go. Even my little boo that we be talking about, we go, our date nights are at Virgil's.
Okay. So they got good food too?
Oh yeah. Oh, Virgil's has really good food.
Okay.
They have one in Midtown, they have one in College Park. So if you guys ever come to Atlanta, check out Virgil's.
College Park is near the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I thought so.
And then they have one in Midtown that's close to downtown. The Midtown one is more, I think, more popping. Now I think they're remodeling the one in College Park, but the one that Portia and Kelly and Cynthia was one in Midtown.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm glad that's one thing I do like is that when we can see the spots and you can tell us or you've been there before. I love that part. All right, so Portia walks in, like I said, They tell each other that they both look nice with their phony asses. Kay says she's feeling much, not that they don't look nice to each other, but shut up. Hey, when y'all just, you look good. Oh no, you look good. You know that you there to find out why she called you a bimbo, and Kay, you know you're there to tell her why you called her a bimbo. Anywho, Kay says she's feeling much better. Portia says she's texted her to ask her how she was doing. Kay said, I was mad at you. Portia says, what's wrong? And picked her phone up. Kay said, are you going to listen to me or are you going to be on your phone? Portia said, hold on. Well, what is Kay mad about? Okay. Hi, sister. Hi, baby sister. Kay says, when I told you guys about the puddle, you bust out and said about the miscarriage. Why would you say that? Portia said she didn't know something was wrong with her butt, her ass, her bum. Kay said we had talked about it. Portia said we talked about your surgery. Portia said we didn't talk about, I'll stick that. Kay was like, no, we talked about my surgery. Portia said we talked about your surgery, but we didn't talk about what type of surgery. So do y'all believe Portia, or do you believe Kay when she said that they talked about the surgery? Do you think Portia did not? To the no. Hey. Chats, do you like to chime in? I just want to know, because I literally was like, what? I don't believe that that Portia didn't know that
what that boy be saying to me. Do you think that what is it? I know Tasha Max say you think fat meats is greasy, but do you think an elephant is heavy? Hell, fuck no.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Portia was telling the truth.
Okay, I got you. I just want to make sure, because Portia be really trying to be convincing. So Portia said the only update. Wait, who? What?
Jazzy
said she lying. Okay. So Portia said the only update she got on Kay's surgery was from Shamia. I said, now that's a lie. You don't even talk to Shamia. Never mind. Even if it was, Kay says, even if it was, Kay says, who talks about a miscarriage? Portia says, well, I've had several, and she's has dealt with infertility issues, and she also woke up in a puddle of red stuff, and has had a miscarriage by herself at home. Kay says she was still caught off guard. Portia asked her, why did you come to the nail salon? Kay said, because she thought she was in a safe space. Portia said, it is a safe space. Kay was like, it didn't feel like a safe space. She was very uncomfortable. Portia said the last thing on her mind was to tell Kay in that moment, or to say to Kay in that moment, it was the surgery that she had been dealing with for like 8 months. Portia said maybe she shouldn't have said that, and she's sorry. She's so sorry. Said,
I'm so sorry that you can't sit over here and talk to me about your miscarriage. I'm so sorry that you can't go over here and be a real friend. I'm so sorry that you can't sit over here and be a real friend to me. I'm sorry, Glenn, Portia, Cayman. I'm sorry.
I can't get my word.
I was waiting on this part. I'm so sorry.
I can't say it. I love the way y'all can do it. I can't do it. Whew, I had to get my life right there, y'all. Sorry.
And if y'all don't know what I was saying, check out me and California Cutie's reviews of Bell Collective.
Bell Collective.
We're so sorry that you know what we're talking about. We're sorry.
We're sorry. Okay. I'm getting the cramp in my ribs. Hold on. Okay. Portia said maybe she shouldn't have said that, and she's sorry that she took it that way. She wasn't trying to be insensitive. She's so sorry. She said that was not her intention. In the confessional, Portia said she was just anxious to find out what happened with her friend, but it was never a dig about her having a miscarriage. Portia says she represents the March of Dimes, so she would never come at anyone like that. I said, "Do she? The March of Dimes? Okay." In the confessional, Kay says she don't care if Portia has had the same issues as her. The fact that she could take something so sensitive when she knew that she was trying to have a baby, talking about K. Michelle, Kay says her behavior was just not appropriate. Kay says to Portia that you will never have to think that I'm not going to come talk to you about it, or if I act out, ... Portia says, so you were talking about me on the tweet? Kay said, yes, she was so bothered. In the confessional, Portia says that was so country ass of her to call her a bimbo, which is true. I was like, bimbo. Whoa.
Can we be honest for a second?
Can we please? Because bimbo. Go ahead.
Portia and Phaedra are bimbos. I mean, we have to be, if we can be all the way honest, they're both bimbos.
Okay.
Would you, can we, in the chat, can we be honest? Portia and Phaedra are bimbos. Portia doesn't even know what the Underground Railroad is. Phaedra can't tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. Shout out to Busy and Scotty and everybody else with that. They are bimbos. So I when Phaedra said she didn't even know she was talking about her, I was like, at least Phaedra knows she's a bimbo.
Phaedra said
look,
she has never been a bimbo.
Wait a minute, I love the chat is going up for this. Portia is a bimbo. Yes, they are. We're laughing. Phaedra is too. Yeah, they're bimbos. So it's for me like dingbat. When she said dingbat, when K. Michelle said dingbat, I was like, listen, we on par for this because they are. So the reality is that the fact that Phaedra found out if she was the dingbat, the bimbo or not, lets you know that people do think she's a damn bimbo.
Man, them words is from
big
the 1950s.
boobs,
That's
no
crazy.
brain. Big boobs, no brain is a bimbo.
Big boobs,
and
no brain.
that's what happens when Kelly might fall into the same thing, but that is a bimbo. And Portia and Phaedra and maybe Kelly fall in the same category.
Well,
and you can't even say that it might not be true because even Phaedra was trying to figure out if she was talking about her.
Even though she said she ain't never been a bimbo, but she still was trying to X herself out of it.
Well, I was reading about how she was calling me a bimbo. Well, why would you even think that if you don't think that you could be a bimbo?
Well, you read about that. I mean, that makes sense. If the shoe fit, if the hit dog gonna holler, that's what it's gonna
dog will holler.
Mm-hmm. Now.
And listen, they might be like this.
Now why am I in it? And you could have did it. See how I get wrong because you never apologized.
I didn't even did shit, but you know, a hit dog will holler.
No, for real.
But you also have to do this one too. You gotta do this one too.
You in the hood now, baby.
We in the hood now, baby. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, where you at? You here?
Yes, I'm here. It muted me and wouldn't unmute me for whatever reason.
Okay.
You hear me?
I didn't get. Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was waiting for it to unmute me. I said, "Oh, you're not gonna unmute me." It's okay. So anyway, Portia said they're going to have to. They're gonna have to reel this relationship back and roll it back out. How it should be done. Portia now understands that she shouldn't have brought her issues with Kelly up in front of K Michelle. Kay says, yeah, because she's a reformed crash out. Portia says she is too. She commends Kay for reaching out and keeping the sisterhood. Portia said, you don't have to go to the other ladies and talk about it. Kay said, but I did. I was pissed. Portia said, I told you I want. Huh?
You know what that is? Growth.
Do I know what is?
Well, Portia just
do
admitted.
I know what is?
That Portia and K Michelle admitted it was growth.
Oh, about the crash out?
Yeah, you don't remember that on what is it? What Issa Rae? It was like, you know what this is? Growth. Like admitted that you know that you were a crash out. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm messing with you.
Got to. I was like, I know that's a reference. I just didn't know where it was from.
Yes, I wish I would have pulled up the clip, but it's when they both admitted that they were both crash outs. That's growth.
That's growth. Okay, they both got growth. Got you. So, Portia said to K Michelle, I told you I want you to shake the table, but not on me. I was like, okay. So in the confessional case, thinks that Portia said she was coming to K from a place of concern. K called bullshit. She said the next time it's going to be a wrap, but she decided to give her, every benefit of doubt and that she can find in every corner. At the table, Portia apologizes and tells her she would never wanted Kay to feel like that. Kay says she apologizes for calling her a bimbo, but she can't say that it won't happen again. And they cheers about that, and that's how they ended that episode.
So did we scale it on a 1 to 10 while we were rated?
Not the whole episode. Nope.
On a scale from 1 to 10, would you rate this episode?
Thinking about everything I just said, I would probably give it an 8.5. Go with an 8. Between an 8 and an 8.5.
And you guys in the chat, y'all rate the episode. I think we did because somebody said 6. I think it was.
We were rating the taglines.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. So on a scale from 1 to 10, I'll rate this episode an 8.
Okay, we get on the same page a lot today.
We had to see Phaedra, so and
Jazzy on our page
about the money. So I will. Let me tell you something. When I'm on something, when it comes to Phaedra, I definitely give Phaedra the credit. The money for the bullets in the movie was morning. Like I will always say this. I love Phaedra for that part, but she just not a good reader to me. I've actually been on social media talking about Phaedra, and they've been reading the shit out of me. They also have not been doing that because who's the best? Let me ask you this: what's the best read you ever heard on a reality TV show?
Best read?
Mm-hmm. When somebody read the fuck out of somebody on a reality television show that you remember, who was it?
I can't.
And y'all in the chat, let me know what y'all think too.
I've been watching reality TV for like almost 20 years now. That's hard to remember.
There's one for me that I will always and never ever forget.
Okay, you go with yours. Tell me.
Okay, we got some 8s. So that's what's up. Let me pull myself off of here because it's gonna freeze. And then let me
Okay.
show you my favorite read that you could never, ever, ever, you could never read this way on our Housewives of Atlanta show.
Uh-oh.
Because the Virgo was in the room.
Uh-oh. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
How do I get to this? Hold on. And while y'all thinking about it, you think about y'all's reads because there's one read that you could never beat for me. I go to my page. Wait, how to get here? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Y'all can't. Oh, thank God, y'all can't. Wait, where you go? Okay, I'm about to pull mine up. Wait, where is this at? Oh, man, here we go. She just, Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. My computer is trying to overheat. Don't worry about it. I put some ice underneath it. It's good.
This is the ultimate read that you can never. This is from my favorite Virgo in the world.
Uh-oh.
Let's
from
get
Beyonce.
It's not Beyonce. It's from Selena Johnson.
Oh, okay. I like Selena.
Now that I am at 1,000, I definitely got to get out of here. I am exiting stage left as I'm a bitch that's better than you, that's cuter than you, and that's more pulled up than you, bitch. And you hate it. You hate it. Bitch, I ain't never worked for you, bitch. I don't work for you. Bitch, I ain't never worked for you. And now, okay, Bobby, because you a man, bitch. A man with a wig. You're a hot mess. And your lips look like a baboon's ass. I'm not angry. I'm very, very calm, bitch. What you've done to these women is a sin. And there's a special place in hell for a bitch like you. A special place for a bitch that causes division within other women. It is a special place for you. The truth is, you're the common denominator. Everybody knows that you're a hot mess. You're gonna look a mess with those black gums and all. That's low. And them knock-ass knees. Thank you and good night. Now that I am at 1,000.
Let me tell you something.
I
When
love that
Selena
show.
Johnson went off on this,
it's one of my favorite shows right there.
when Selena Johnson went off, this is a read.
She
Shout out to my Virgos out there. That was a read. Now, Nene Reeks has a lots of reads, but the most dangerous read on this world is Selena Johnson. So, if y'all find another one better than that one, let me know.
Yeah, we'll be here next week. Don't worry about nothing. Y'all let us know.
That was R&B Divas season 2, the last episode.
Yes, R&B Divas was my show. Both of them. Lord have mercy. I love both of them. Atlanta and LA. I love both of them. They were so good.
And rest. Shout out to Angie Stone and God bless Angie Stone. Angie Stone was so amazing.
So amazing on that show. She was an amazing woman. She's like one of the first rap ladies I ever heard rap. Period. On phone, you right on up. That's like the first rap song. That's my.
If you miss that read that Selena Johnson did, it was iconic. Like that was where a read probably even came from. Was Selena Johnson? Selena Johnson ate Nikki Gilbert up that day, and never looked back. Like she ate and was like, "We're done." So when I think about a good read, I think about Alcina Johnson, a Virgo who knows how to eat you up and then leave that room, because Nikki Gilbert didn't have to be quiet at that time, but the way that Selena Johnson was eating her up, there was nothing that she could even say. Now we have our other iconic women like Nene Leakes. We have our Kenya Morris. Phaedra Parks would never be in the runway for me with this. And maybe you'll think that. And I'm cool with that part as well. But Selena Johnson, Nene Leakes, and Kenya Moore are top 3 in their top tier for me. You got anybody, Cutie? As readers, who you got? Are you there? I don't know what's going on with Cutie, but yes, y'all, like a reading for me. I actually, let me see if I can pull up my TikTok, because I actually I did this on my TikTok. Let me see if I can pull it up. And Cutie, if you're here, I can't hear anything you're saying. So whatever you gotta do, let me know. But let me pull mine up. And also, I think that Tammy Roman has some. I know that people think that I don't like her a lot, but I do like her. Tammy Roman is like a person I just feel like she owes David an apology. I agree with this. What is this?
My
Wait, this is not my. I don't know what it is. So let me take this off. I gotta find my TikTok. Hold on, let me do it. Let me send this to myself. Yes, it was. Cutie, are you here?
Oh my gosh. Testing 1, 2.
I can hear you now.
You can't?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, my microphone had died.
I was like, I know you here. I can see you here, but I can't hear you.
Yeah, I was trying to get to my microphone. I mean, get to the microphone on my MacBook, and then it wouldn't let it do that. But good, because I sure was talking and y'all didn't hear me say nothing.
I'm trying to pull up this for. Go ahead, what you're saying.
I forgot what we were just talking about. Other than R&B
iconic reads.
Oh, huh? Oh no, I was saying, for the reads, I said next week I'm gonna come with something. I gotta ponder a bit so I can come with a good one that really that hit, stuck with me. I can't think of it right offhand right now.
All right, so let me pull up this one for me. Wait, I gotta rewind it back. So hold on. Can I pause this shit or no? What the hell? It's so hard because you can't even pause. All right, let me, and I feel like I'm freezing too because for some reason I can't share without freezing, which I hate that word. But let me share this.
A baby that's better than you. bitch. A bitch that's better than you, that's cuter than you, and that's more pulled up than you, bitch. And you hate it. You hate it. Bitch, I ain't never worked for you, bitch. I don't work for you. Bitch, I ain't never worked for you. And now, okay, Bobby, because you a man, bitch. A man with a wig. You're a hot mess. And your lips look like a baboon's ass. I'm not angry. I'm very, very calm, bitch. What you've done to these women is a sin. And there's a special place in hell for a bitch like you. A special place for a bitch that causes division within other women. It is a special place for you. The truth is, you're the common denominator. Everybody knows that you're a hot mess. You're gonna look a mess with those black gums and all. That's low. And them knock-ass knees. Thank you and good night.
So this,
I'm a bitch. A bitch that's better than you, that's cuter than you.
This read for me is so great because Selena Johnson really ate this shit up for real. And I love my Virgo sister so much. But the reality is that when she was saying this, you have to get a Virgo in a really tough space to like really read somebody like this.
Yeah, Selena wasn't playing. She ate all the way down. She was not playing with that girl at all. And yes, sister, I agree. Yeah, I agree, sister.
When she said that, when she said there's a special place in hell for a bitch like you, you have to understand a Virgo, we don't really get out of pocket for real. But when you get us into this place, we're done. Oh, yes. Yeah. Tammy, that's David the apology. Listen, when I tell you, I have watched Real World, and I don't know if it's still on Paramount Plus. Y'all go over there watch on Paramount Plus. They did the reunion for the Real World. She invited Reggie to that place, and I'm like, she wanted him to believe in that Black Lives Matter that she believed in, and which I did believe in it, but she could not force him. And the way that she did, I'm like, you already apologized about. You call him like saying he was like a great person, but now you're doing this too. Tammy ain't shit to me, and like I really cannot fuck with her for real. And I always say this all the time. Y'all can always go back to my lives I've done before when Tammy did this and she invited Reggie there. And I hope that Reggie went back and looked at this and like, I should never came there. Tammy not shit. So, and I love Tammy before this, but that shit was fucked up.
Yes, Tammy been through some things. Tammy has been through some things. I'm on the fence.
She also caused that man to not have jobs. Do you realize that when they was saying that he was a great person, he was on House Party 3, and they caught him, and then they fired him because of Tammy. Do you remember that? And he did not do that. So then when they went back to the reunion part and they were apologizing, then she went on and tried to make him another bad person because of his Black Lives Matter views. Tammy not shit. And so I don't give a damn when it comes to Tammy. She's not shit. And that's fucked up that she did this to that man twice.
Yeah, that was kind of messed up.
She was on that show and she was talking about him smoking cigarettes while she's smoking cigarettes at the same damn time. Like, Tammy, not shit.
Wait him. Like, outside together. What's going on? Knock it off.
It's like Tammy is not shit. And it's so crazy. Yes, Tammy does owe David an apology. Tammy not shit. And for me, when it comes to David, I will stand 10 toes down when it comes to David. The way that she did him is fucked up. And this is the best bar stand account. So I know we talking about Housewives of Atlanta, but I'm glad that we even got here today. Tammy not shit. She ain't. So Well, we got anything else?
Yeah, we got it all out. We got them taglines out and all that good stuff. We good. We good till next week as far as RHOA is concerned. We'll be reviewing episode 4 next week for you guys. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Tomorrow
Are we doing Bell Collective tomorrow?
I was just about to say, so tomorrow I have to go to LA and go do hair. So we will come back to you guys on Thursday if Deb is willing to come and join me. We'll be doing that on Thursday because I have to go to LA to go do hair tomorrow.
So I am going to do a conversation about Tina
Campbell.
Campbell. Yeah, I was going to say no. Tina Campbell tomorrow.
Okay, that's good.
We got to talk about that.
Yeah, that's a hot topic right there.
It's so crazy because I remember when they were having their issues. We'll get to tomorrow. Make sure you guys are subscribing to Califonia Cutie's channel. If you are a member of my channel, and I know I haven't done a lot, but now y'all, I found a lane for what I want to do for my members. So I released my first one today.
Yay!
Make sure you guys watch the video that I did for my members. It's very intimate. It taps into my life, and also you know a lot about the stuff that I talked about.
Yes.
But it was really great, and I also showed some videos of past things that's happened. I showed my proposal. I showed yes, which was really hard to show.
I know that was, but it's almost like it could be therapeutic at the same time.
It was very therapeutic. But I showed my proposal. I should show my first anniversary that we had together. So check that out if you guys are interested in that part. I'm also walking myself through going through depression and getting out of it as well.
Yes, and you will, brother. You got me and your other sisters. You know, we know who they are, and you know, you got some good friends that are not girls as well, and you know, you got to try.
Actually,
you got a lot of this.
I'll tell you this: you, Barb, Nola, and Princess. You guys have been there for me a lot. And Busy. I would say Busy. Busy actually was a lot for me. Like Busy trying to fly to Atlanta to be there with me. I was like, I can't do it because I'm not in a place for I don't feel like I'd be a nice person. So, you know, I want to thank God for all of y'all because y'all have been there for me the entire time. Shout out to my mom and my aunts and my family because a spouse passing away is very hard. It's very different. It's something that you don't never know how to do. My aunt actually, her husband passed. Somebody murdered him at work. Death is very different for me when it comes to stuff like that. So shout out to everybody who's ever dealt with this part and actually made it through. And shout out to people who know how to just be present. Those things are very important for people that have gone through this. Yeah. Truth says you got this. Yes, thank you. And you know when y'all say this, like it almost made me want to cry every single time. You got this is something that my ex used to say all the time.
Oh, okay.
And it hits very different. It's very different.
Yeah.
I love when y'all say it. I was like, y'all say it, but I'm getting teary-eyed.
All right, we gonna end this live. We don't want our brother to be all upset and things, but he is very emotional because, like he said, his husband, who is now in heaven, birthday was just this past weekend, so he has a lot of emotions going on right now. So with that being said, you guys make sure that you guys are subscribed to So Deb's channel. Make sure you guys, as members, go check his members only out. He expresses a lot of things that he is showing emotion about right now. So you guys can go check that out and be on the lookout for my first members only as well. I won't tell you what it'll be about, but it will be fun no matter what. Make sure you guys like it on both channels, like this live on both channels. Make sure you guys are subscribed and make sure you guys come back and see Deb tomorrow for his Tina Campbell. And on Thursday, we will be doing Bell Collective. So you guys make sure y'all come back and see us, all right? And thank y'all for joining us again. Thank you guys for your support. Hey, sister, thank you. Good night, my love. And Jazz and Princess, Sweet Pea, Ray, both my sisters, Tresses, me,
all the fam.
Everybody that came in, playback game. We appreciate you guys because literally you guys are getting us out in the algorithm a lot. So we really appreciate the playback game. Sorry it ran late today, but like we said, Deb has been going through some things. So, we working through those things as we review and recap some of our shows. So sometimes it gets a little bit long-winded, and sometimes we don't know who's going through some of the similar things. So hopefully we touched somebody's heart today and helped with something that you might be going through. Okay, we love y'all. And y'all love does not go unnoticed for us as well.
We'll talk about after this.
Okay.
But yeah, love you guys and deuces.
Bye, guys.
We out.
I did it. 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 I did it.